Good evening all, and welcome into a Saturday Night Live. Myself, Rob, and Grace, and no Morgan, because he's celebrating his birthday with his mum. Birthday, yeah. As Grace put on the on his Facebook social media, which I said it as a joke, and then Grace said, "Let's do it."
I've got to talk like Morgie.
So, yeah. I mean, how many followers has he got now? 70, 80? It's not a lot.
Across the socials, TikTok seems to be doing well.
But anyway, let's have a 5x5 off somebody, please. Someone please let me know that they can hear us and see us. Can you hear and see me yet, Grace?
Yes, I already said.
Oh, okay.
Shows you don't listen to me.
Well, I never listen, I'm a bloke. So I'll just wait for someone to say 5x5 and then I'll get into the chat. I do hope everyone's keeping well. It's fine summer's evening, which has been lovely and dry today. John Holly, 5x5, thank you.
The weather report.
Is the sound okay, or do you need the sound putting upwards? Little Wyatt Scott, thank you very much. Right, bear with me. I always check that because for some reason Windows 11 always, it's down to 4. It always resets the input gain, and I've got no idea why. So let's have another quick check. Shut that up. I don't need the sound on, so I'll shut that up. Let me know if that's any better. I have blasted it up a bit. I can go it a little bit more up, but I don't want to wake up the cemetery local to you guys. So I'll just wait again. Andrew said up as well. So is that any better? But then again, fine now. Thank you, Scott.
I'm going to move these under here because I'm going to...
Yeah.
I need to be out the way.
Got to hide certain things. Sound fine. Thank you so much, guys. Much appreciated. So, Rich, welcome in, buddy. You're the first one in. Saying happy birthday, Morgan. Get into Morgan in a minute. He's with his mum. And Scott, how are you feeling, mate? Any better? I know you got the physio next week, I believe. John and Holly. Hi, Rob Grace. And sorry, Richard. Hello to Sue as well. I do apologise. I corrected myself.
Too late, you'd already said it.
John and Holly, I hope you're keeping okay.
This channel, it's not just our followers, but their other halves too.
John, a bit sore after a blood test, as came in quite bruised. I'll try and get it. Oh, someone's stuffed up taking your bloods, mate.
Come up quite bruised, am I gathering?
catch up with you, buddy. I am sorry about that.
I wish you'd told us you were coming to Clamber
Yeah.
PG.
Well, Clamber PG or Holyhead. Andrew, did you get into that model shop I told you about? John, nice evening now the heat, the sun's died down a bit. Yeah, apparently it's supposed to be bad again next week.
Probably not here, though.
Yeah, this is Wales. And Tom Houston, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you as always, sir. Alan, Al, how you doing, mate? You keeping well? Good to see you in bed.
Which Alan?
Alan Pollock.
There's too many Allans. There's so many of the same name. You have to be.
And Lady Rock, welcome in, Alan. Good to see you as always.
Oh, Lady Rock. That's
Yeah,
Julian's friend.
yeah, Norman's friend. Yeah.
What was I doing?
Where are we? Fine now. Hermitage Road, Pete. Good to see you, mate. How you keeping?
You know where my camera is?
I haven't got a clue. Dun. Okay, no. And Lorraine Hughes, welcome in. Good to see you. Judy, where's Judy? Judy exploring? We have a doggo exploring. Morgan isn't here, but we have a I know what we haven't done for ages.
They haven't seen us for ages.
They haven't seen Judy for ages.
Gotta say though, guys, she has gone rather deaf. She's showing her age a bit now.
And this one's 14 this year.
Yes. Same.
Ever so faithful dog, this one. She was my dad's little girl, and as I've said to you before, guys, this dog, not solely responsible, but this dog was part of saving my dad's life when he was down in a very, very dark place. And she helped to literally pull him out of that dark place. So she's got a special place. And of course this one, which is the reason why Morgie squats when he pees.
Well, and Mummy Mally.
And Mummy Mally, yes.
He grew up around girls.
He grew up around two girls, so he doesn't cock his leg up. But this one, she was really good with him when he was a pup. She used to run around mental. I mean, she still does for 14. And Morgan was a pup, very, very boisterous and bitey with her. Okay. And she would take it all.
Anyone else having a cuppa?
Patience of a saint, no matter what he did. And then if she didn't realise that she was about to knock him over, she used to jump over him. But yeah, old faithful girl, this one. Bedtime? No, mate. There you go, baby. As you can see, we are a very sort of animal-friendly channel. That's right. Sound fine now. Scott, Switch, Andrew Grant. And Lorraine said hello to you, darling, didn't I? Oh, Scott, still lying flat out in the floor. Oh, jeez, hugs to you, mate. Rich Sue's fine, thanks, Zach and Gordon. Midsummer Greg from Grace. I hope you're keeping okay, mate, as best as you can be. And welcome into the chat. Welcome into the chat. No, welcome into the live. I knew what I meant. Oh, yeah, sorry as well. Little interruption. Video will be out tomorrow after Hot Dog Andy's live. That's Judy woofing. See, she does go every. I mean, she's got arthritis, but she can still do short bursts. Where are we going? Tom, Pete, Andrew. Same last week. No, my nasty chemo drug has been in. Oh, Greg. Oh, mate. We've dealt with patients after chemo in hospital, and I will never insult someone like yourself in pretending to understand how you feel, because I don't. You have all my respect and my love, mate, because I've seen what it does to people. I can't say I feel it, but from my point of view, I would think it's really, really horrible for you guys. Some major, major hugs, Greg. Andrew, I've got a surprise for you guys. Okay, I'm worried about that. And Chris Bill's Train, welcome in, mate. That's, if I remember, Chris, it's Prince Lone, isn't it? Just your new channel. And again, mods, feel free to share channels out. Active, relevant channels, go for it. Yeah, Judy, Jake, hi guys. I'm going to be in the background for tonight. It's nearly long. Not a problem, mate. Not a problem. Love to you and the family. Paul Morgan. Yeah, he literally had two girls raising him, but they both did a good job. It was Judy and the last dog I lost, Mally, and she was a pure. What's the bloody word for it? Pure Wirehead Jack Russell. Judy's a lovely looking dog. She is. Obviously, she's almost completely deaf now. But also spaniels are known for their convenience deafness. But I think she is. She's losing a bit of sight in one eye, but she's happy as Larry. And until the day that we know that she's suffering, she's mental. She is mental. We will be running trains again tonight. Haven't broken anything, so trains are working. Although we have been working on the track, but thankfully, a separate part of it. No worries, mate. That's right, Rob. Prince Low Mail Channel. Yeah, just trying to work things out in my head, Chris. That's all. Thanks, Rob. It's a drug, not IV. I'll be honest, mate, Greg. I've only seen the ones that have obviously been in hospital and have it IV. But with them being monitored, I would think, don't have to go into details if you don't want to, obviously, Greg. Are you taking this at home? Tell me to mind my own business and shut up if you want. You go for it. I really don't mind, mate. Kevin, Bob Dog just have a full blood count. Oh, no. Keep us posted, Kev. Please keep us posted. Drop us a message. Let us know how he's doing. That's not good at all. And Brian! How are you keeping, Brian? Good to see you in, mate. I hope you're keeping okay. I was thinking, Brian, your first live stream back, me and Grace were talking, we're going to take that night off, I think. Depending on how bored we are at the time, but I think your live stream, we're going to take that one off so you can do it whenever. Kev, one of my blood test nurse pulled the needle back a bit and blood shot all over her in the bed. Could say you're a bit of a squirter then. Take that as you wish. Joan, sounds like a family dog. Cindy, she was deaf and could hardly walk in the end. We used to have a holder when she went to the loo. She was blind. She was 18 when we had to put her to sleep. I was 10. Heartbreaking, isn't it? Absolutely heartbreaking. The saying is, if I remember right, the saying is, they're only in part of your life, but you're in all of theirs. That's the way I look at it. And George! Welcome in, George. How's the weather? No, I'm not going to ask you how the weather is, because I guarantee your weather's been like 27, 28 degrees, hasn't it, George? Lovely sunshine. Beautiful. I'll just pre-predict what you were going to say. Oh, okay, mate. As long as you're doing okay, Bri. Hugs to you and the missus, obviously. Yeah, so Moggy T was up to his mum's yesterday. And it was his birthday today. Tomorrow's video, we have put a little section in there. I know it's not train related. And I know the rivet counters will be upset and click the thumbs down button. But I don't care. Remember that video I did about time and crayons? That's all I'm saying. Anyway, he's had two toys bought for his birthday by his mum. One was quite a hard tuggy because he loves tugging. And it's 3 rings all looped together, so that's good. The other one, and you'll see it in this video, he's not so keen on. And it's one of these balls that have got a motor inside. He's 8 years old. He's never seen anything like this. You'll see the video tomorrow. Where are we? Kevin, Brian, Andrew, David Green. Welcome in, Dave. Hope you are keeping well, mate. Glad to have you in. Greg, no, it's okay. I have a high platelet count and it's mutated bone marrow as a result of a 1 in a million cancer and losing my spleen. 8 litres. Jesus. You know when people say they've gone. I don't know if you. Well, you're bound to have heard it over there, Greg. When someone's been through the mill, so they've been through a rough time. I think you went through the mill and back again, didn't you? And then went through it a few more times. Kev, looking forward to the solar eclipse on Wednesday. Yeah, that's a point actually. That's something I wanted to check. No. Yes. Let's have a look. BBC weather. Let's see what the weather's like on Wednesday. Obviously, I'm not going to share this because I don't want to give you guys my postcode. Wednesday evening, 7. Oh, it's possible. Lorraine, oh yeah, you did say, didn't you, Lorraine? I'm so over the moon. I share my birthday with Morgie. Oh no, it's fantastic, and thank you so much for commenting. Really appreciated. George, 38 to 40 with humidity. Oh my God. Bri, you've been to Rugland Models. Oh, that was dangerous. Go on, Bri. How dented was your wallet? Absolutely incredible shop. Do you ever get the guys, if you're ever in that area in North Wales, you would be mental if you didn't go to Rugland. Pete, it was my birthday on Thursday. Well, happy belated birthday to you, Pete. George, overcast and rain today. Not too bad then. Right, a steam only one steam engine. You managed to get out there with just buying one thing. That's incredible. And Ian Mellon, welcome in here. I hope you're keeping well, mate. She won't hear you, Mum. She won't hear you. Come on. Yeah. Go on, go see Mummy. Good girl. I know. Andrew, only treat I got was a flying banana at Conwy. A flying banana? Okay. Scott, Billy Amp returns, Pete. Get anything train related? Yeah, that's a point, Pete. Did you get anything train related? Rich, what time's the eclipse, please? It starts around 6:15. Finishes about 8:10. We're getting about 90% eclipse in the UK. That's going to be about 7:03. Not that I haven't been studying this. John, take it wasn't DCC, Brian. Yeah. And hi, HNX Express, welcome in. Hello, everybody. Greetings from High. Brian, my wallet was still fine. I only spent £20. Mr. X, the other one, came back with 2 bags full. It's a stunning shop, isn't it? And they are so nice and friendly. Greg, it was cancer of the appendix. It was perforated and leaked for 10 years. 16-hour op. 20 plus surgery. Sprayed, not chemo, called hyper. 8 weeks. Oh, Greg. Oh, no, mate. You have our love and hugs. You really do. Pete, no trains. This had to get a new hi-fi CD player. Andrew, Network Rail HST. Okay. I'll take your word for that. That's a new one on me. And 3 Spikes. Welcome in, mate. Good to see you. Wash your mouth out, John. Dave, the guy at Crewe Heritage Centre has fully restored his APT and is now working on the HST. Sweet. Oh, Jesus. I have a coffee rammed in my face. Right. Good. So, it's good. Yeah. Guys. Not too loud.
Anyone that's new, put your fingers in your ear. We never warn people of that.
I don't care.
Kevin! Good evening, darling. So again, if you're new and you're thinking, what on earth? There are certain people that have just ended up with nicknames, and Kevin is obviously... No, I know they can't see me. But Kevin is Home Alone. Kevin when his mum shouts for Kevin for now. Whenever he comes for now. So now, whenever he comes in, it's always... Kevin! I won't do it again.
My ears can't take it.
I thought your ears can't usually take me speaking anyway.
No, that's true. And Timber, welcome in, mate. Hope you're keeping okay.
You know, dear, that was not something you needed to agree on.
Evening, Grace.
It's a joke, Mum, that's
I was
all.
like, by the feathers, I was just screaming. I just said, shit,
Well, that's tonight's live stream, not being able to monetize. And this time, we can blame my mother for swearing. It's not me, it's not Grace. My mum swore this time.
my apologies.
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about
Right.
it.
I thought something happened.
No, it's just a thing.
No, I thought something happened to her.
It's just a thing.
Oh.
Bry says, purple
Have a
one.
nice evening.
Good
Okay.
evening, darling.
Bry and Mr. X have been to Rutland.
Oh, no way.
And somehow Brian only managed to spend £20
No.
on one item.
Is it one of his locos? Because he does
Yeah.
have a good. I was going to say he does have a good.
His selection of second-hand locos, and I'm sure Brian will agree with me,
Doesn't rip
very
them off.
fairly priced and in extremely good condition. Three Spikes, been working on my retardant airplane drops. Okay, that sounds interesting.
Retardant.
Yeah, fire retardant.
Oh, I was wondering.
To restrict.
You mixed that up there.
I thought I was going to see this.
Yeah. Without swearing this time.
My apologies.
Rob, is that a bucket or a mug or a bucket? That is my Homer Simpson
That
coffee
is the
mug.
biggest one.
That's small. I'll show you the other one afterwards. Yeah, Grant, welcome in. Good evening, Rob and Grace. Good evening, all. Hope you're okay. Hope you're keeping okay too, Grant. And Kevin says, "Hi, Grace."
I love it. He
Hi.
just says,
I was just
"Hi."
just in time to turn the volume down. Andrew, my mum said hi to you, Rob. Hello, sweetheart. I hope you're keeping well, and I hope you're keeping that Andrew
Margaret.
in best behaviour. Because he always looks like a bit of a troublemaker, that Andrew does. And Greg saying, hi, anyone I missed? Kev, hi, Mum. Right, yeah, very good value for money. So, yeah, that's the point.
What's the point?
I'm going to have to reset the cameras now, aren't I? Well, actually, we need to test if that one's going to actually
You mean
work.
we actually need to put the Bridge of Doom back down
Yeah, we're
so
going to...
trains can actually get across?
Yeah, we'll do that in a minute, but bear with me, guys. If I miss a comment, I do apologise.
No, it's usually
So,
me.
right, you read the comments there.
You mean the comments that are so far away from me?
That's all right. Do that side then.
Yes. That's why I've always said put it here so we can both see it.
Go up to Grace. Video capture.
And it's just got rid of it.
Just got rid of what?
The comments.
Oh, okay. Why has it got rid of the comments? Where are they? There they are.
There. But as soon as you press that again,
Oh, yeah, of course.
because it's to do with that.
I'll move that out of the way. There you go.
Nope. However, what's better value for money? The Train Set Shop, yes, our unofficial sponsor. Love you too, Rob says Andrew. Oh, Andrew, I just got your thing as well that you got a top with the longest name on as well.
Did he?
Yes.
Oh, nice one.
Midsummer Railways. Hiya, bud. How are you keeping? Rob, my dad was from Hull and he drank only pint mugs of tea. LOL. Yes, we've both got.
If you're having a coffee, have a coffee.
So I actually think I got these back in Liverpool, guys. It was just from Asda, and obviously we were putting university digs with nothing, and it ended up. Rob got a big coffee one. Oh, actually yours broke, so this is a replacement, isn't it? If I remember.
That's my mug, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes,
That's
but I think
my
it's-
biggest mug. Look at the size of
His
that.
biggest mug.
Bring it in closer. The camera's there. That's. I've given myself a wet patch. Why has that gone dark?
Because of the door.
There we go. I've given myself a wet patch. But yeah, look at the size of that mug.
And I have a big tea
Could
one.
you spill it outside, please? Well, yeah, the stuff that didn't spill on me.
And you have sugar in yours.
Where are we? Where were you?
Well, why don't you keep that one here? So then
Bri, who turned out the lights. Yeah, sorry about that.
Who turned out the lights? Where's that from?
And Cole, welcome in, Cole.
Did you say hello to Andy as well?
I don't know. So,
Good evening, Andy, darling. Are you live tomorrow?
yes, he is. I've already done it.
And we should watch it. It just total eclipse. Although there is a partial solar eclipse on Wednesday. Do not look at it with your eyes or your phones, guys. Just a little tip. Proper mug, exactly. But the problem is, with those mugs, you always need to go to pee.
Why is that not working now?
Because the sound's off. So you're not going to hear it go didding.
It's not working, not because of the sound. The sound's got nothing to do with it.
Oh,
Wally.
I thought you were waiting for the sound, and that's why you were like, it's not working.
No, I'm waiting for the picture, which is what a camera is supposed to do.
Kind of Master Clamber PG. Yeah, exactly. That's the easiest way to say it. You can say the long name, but I need a Rob for that.
Llanfair, Pwllgwyngyll, Gogeres and Global, Llantysilio, go, go, go.
That's
But
how
I
you
love
say
the
it.
way, I got to say, Andrew, you totally destroyed that, but I loved the way you destroyed it.
So, yes, I'm lucky I has a Rob. And your Welshness does come out when you say it. You do sound a bit like a Welsh farmer when you say it, to be fair.
Meh.
And Herman Shidro Pete as well. And also good evening to our lurkers, if Rob has not said. I used to have a big coffee mug, only issue by the time you get to the bottom it was stone cold. Yeah, that as well. That's the problem, isn't it? If they did a big one that was like insulated but not metal, because that always gets too hot. But yeah, if it was insulated or had its own like warmer, then fair enough. But yes, it's cold otherwise, although I'm used to drinking cold tea with work. Drink faster. Okay. Total eclipse of a fart, says Andy. Was it one of those days, Andy doll?
Andy's had beans, obviously.
I'm going to make my mugs available with my channel logo available the coming month. Oh, nice one, Hi. Now, how are you doing, Hi? Obviously, with your recent loss, for us, it's obviously coming up to the first year. But I know with you, it's all the first now that are going to come to you this year.
Oh, yeah.
And I know especially for you, Mother's Day. Does Mother's Day change for you over there, or is it the same day every year? Because over here, Mother's Day and Father's Day change, don't they? Just to add to confusion. But obviously, reaching near the end of the first now, it's not got any easier. But especially those that are going through it, it sucks.
Hands up who's not looking forward to next Wednesday.
And then we've got the day after, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
But again, we do thank you guys. We actually found when tidying up, as you can see a lot more of a layout again. Tidying up, we actually found a little note that we had from Brian and a few other people that had put in that sent Rob
Alexa, turn on the trains.
coaching things during that time.
Oh, yes.
And we found that, and obviously brought a little tear to the eye, but it just shows as much how much
Love you
family
guys
we
for
are.
it, and I do genuinely mean that.
And this is
And
why
there's
we
nothing,
do check
there's
in.
nothing homosexual about that either. But no, you do have my love and thoughts for that. That was an amazing gesture. And I think, did you film it? And I cried my bleeding heart out, didn't I?
Brian, did I film it? I can't remember myself now. Because obviously we had all the funeral prep, and then the day after we said goodbye to his dad, did Nismo go? And again, everyone then recently has done that for me with Nismo after my little thing to him got broke. But that's what this is all about, is the family element, people doing that. Was it? It was our Vic, one of our Vic, David, that sent me the brushes as well, the weathering brushes, wasn't it, at the time? Ivo, good evening to you, sweetheart. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. Hi, Greg and Heather. Greg and Heather.
Stop there again, Grace.
I wonder if something's, and you putting it in.
Do you know what's wrong? It's not plugged in.
Then how on earth has that been working when that's not been plugged in?
Because
But it was plugged in earlier. You're not using that one, are you? I just saw hide.
Hide.
Yeah. Those that know Welsh, you know what you just said.
Oh yeah, pied. Stop.
I thought it was shut up or shush or.
No, it's stop.
Oh, it's stop. What's shut up then? Hide the gag. Oh, hide the gag is. Weird.
Why are we having issues tonight?
Because gremlins always rear their heads on alive. Didn't you know this? So everyone's saying good evening to everyone as well. So we're going to get a running train this session. Well, either we hope to, as long as the electrical gremlins do not play. I am also going to be working on said tunnel for over right at the back. And with the fact that we can have the cameras on now, I can obviously then move the camera over there and maybe look at it in place and things like that. But that needs sorting to go. Because I can't do any more with rocks and bushes until this is in place to then be able to know. But obviously I didn't want to do it on video because you guys had already seen it in fast, but in slow-mo. Let's see if we can create something this time. Yeah, Andrew, people could spell it. What did you just Google that to get that spelling? Mother's Day in the Netherlands is always the second Sunday of May and Father's Day is the third Sunday of June. So while it's a different day, it's still the same weekend. So for you, I suppose it's going to be two hard things now because while the date will change, that day itself will never be the same for you, will it, darling? So obviously, it's...
Oh, quick.
It sounds weird, but it will soon be here. Spooky says, Brian. Yeah, it's funny we found that. DCC can run without control units if the controllers are in slave mode. Okay. So, do you think earlier when we had this running, it wasn't actually plugged in, and that's why we were having the issue? Because it would actually get onto it and then stop and suddenly light up again.
I don't know, I just want to run a couple of locos to start with, just to make sure.
That is really wobbly today.
Because I haven't finished working on it, Grace. Egg. And that's what shut up is.
No, I mean the bridge.
I know.
Oh, okay. Has that been adjusted in your salt and electrics? So what's the difference between K-gag and K-de-gag?
No difference.
So why have they got two?
It means STFU.
One's the ruder one and one's the...
No, they're both the same.
Son over Captain Static, good evening to you, Mark. And is Sarah with you? Rob, see your phone. Well, his phone's right here, so I'm sure he will see it shortly, unless you need him to look ASAP. I fell in love with Clamber PG. I would go back there. It is a nice little village, I would admit. And with the model shop, the Les that runs that one. While it's not a train shop anymore, because unfortunately with where you went into the shop is called Pringles by locals. Unfortunately said because of them selling the trains, people wouldn't really go there. So while he has some, he's obviously a fits all. You can get paint, models, kits, everything from them. It's not the same as Rutland. But both equally lovely shops. And if there's something we want that he can get, he would get it in for us. Grace, but to answer your question, doing okay, thank you. It's still a bit weird since I used to get my mother every Wednesday and almost never missed a day. Rob,
oh my God, yeah.
Was that a Wednesday?
No, that was a Thursday, but yeah, totally with you on that. When you're missing that one thing, that one special thing every week.
Alexa, turn on the train light.
That's better. Yeah, it's trying to pick up. That's why it's gone grainy, isn't it? Alexa, turn the train light to 30%. Yeah.
Wait, I thought the mug joke was a killer and Grace missed it. Oh dear, Andy, say it again, darling. We say if we miss it, say it again. You should know better.
Yeah, just shout out loud. I shall go and check my phone.
Okay. Just remember, it's obviously by the door now. Is that okay?
It's Greg. Yes, Sarah is with me. Good evening to you too, Sarah, darling. So the funny thing with this community here, especially at like Motherwell Crew, who has found that most shows, the joke is that the missus or the other half or the husbands get dragged round the model railway shows. But at Motherwell Crew, everyone's kind of become part of the family. It doesn't matter if you're actually involved in trains or not. It's I caught that in my, oh, don't play with my glass. I just caught it in my little, the join. Oh, don't do that. As I was saying, it's very much the community together, isn't it? And obviously all partners, respective partners, are welcome here. And I'm not saying just wives, because there are some wives who do it, my husband's that help and support. Dutch merch, the only mug to get you high. Is that the joke? Is that for me? I'm sorry, that's Dutch merch, the only mug to get you. The big one. What? If that was the joke, it's, you know me, there ain't a lot up there. For DCC, the decoder usually remembers the last setting, and if the central control unit can run itself without the head unit, it would soon start if the power is on. So, obviously, the point with that, Ivo, is when that...
was Brian, so check your phone, didn't it?
Yes. This obviously now has the dim plug rather than the other, so there was no power going to this at all. And obviously, the lines aren't connected as such. There's that little gap. There's no, like, sleepers or anything, so... One of the points I did sit on the switch. That is a very big habit. But hopefully in time we will get like a little building or something to maybe go over it so we can't accidentally press the switch. Did miss you at 7 Railway, Brian. Was that with a certain somebody? Because we were supposed to go as well. But obviously with everything that's gone on, we definitely could. We said at the time it might not be practical, but obviously now there was no chance. But I did see the picture. It was lovely. But yes, that was something we wish we could have gone to, but unfortunately not. But I'm hoping you guys all had a good laugh. Even my mum loved Motherwell Crew. Well, yes, Andrew, that's because your mum is awesome. And not only did she bring me fruit pudding, she bought me Empire biscuits. So, a little taste of Scotland, even when we weren't there. I tell you what, if we go to Scotland, we have to take the car, and I'm filling the car up with Empire biscuits. I didn't think about doing that when we were there during COVID. Because that's the thing with the Empire biscuits over there as well. You can actually get them in Tesco's. Because that's where I bought a pack to bring Rob home after a golf event. It's funny how the same store does different things. Like I imagine Welsh cakes you won't get in England or Scotland from Tesco's, but you can get them in Tesco's. Sorry, Greg, I can't remember most names, but sometimes people's names just escape me. Mark, I'm the same. I have the list. No idea where the list is at the moment, but at some point when I find it, I will repost the list. A clog of coffee could catch on Ivo. Cool, typo mark as it is 5:40 community. Yeah, exactly, Simon. Good evening to you, darling. Hope you're keeping okay. Missed you all too. No, it's because you were both supposed to go as well, weren't you, Brian? No, he's Greg. I do that all the time. It was a fantastic day. Good, Pete. So, are you guys still caravanning at the moment, or are you back home now? Because I know your summer is always out with the caravan. Simon, Simon, Simon. I did care for my parents for over 12 years on the Wednesdays, and for that I travelled 70 miles to go to them at 1:30 p.m. and usually came home at 11 p.m. Jeez, but it's funny the little things that we get with our folks. Obviously, a lot of you will know that my dad himself has dementia. And for me, it's little things that I share with my dad, like puddings. My dad always has to pinch some of my pudding, even if it's usually just a cream of like an ice cream. Even on his birthday, we got a picture of him pinching mine. And then I will pinch his. It's just little thin jelly tots as well. That is the sweet my dad usually buys me now as well. So it's funny how little things, and the same with my mum. We've always done things over the years. Trips out. Funny, they're not actually in at the moment. Need to source some special supplies to start the new modules. Oh, okay, Ivo. Is that one to join up with the group or one's for yourself? A bit closer to Northwich Little. Oh, Northwich Little bakes their own Empire biscuit. Where's Northwich compared? Is that Crew Way? Because why are you just telling me this now? Don't tell me you went to Monorail Crew and then found them after. Yes, Grace, couldn't go as I started the new job this week. How could you have not got it off as like pre-booked before you started? That is a shame, but we were gutted as well. I need to message actually. Hi, Grace. Victor from the Netherlands. Do you do more scenery? Do you do more than scenery on the layout? So, Victor, good evening to you, darling. I don't recognise your name. So, are you new? Are you a lurker? Or have you changed name and it's just since you've last been in YouTube has done the name change? So I do predominantly scenery, but I have had my hand, well, I did the destruction of the track as well. Destruction is my game. But in all seriousness, I have played a hand with track laying, more so obviously in the first generation of Davy Junction because Jason came and helped Rob with it a lot. I do have a little bit of electrics that I've done, but most of that is Rob's. But yes, predominantly for me, it is the scenics, but I have got my hand involved with making things, breaking things as well, but things like electrics. We use our strengths, you know, to help each other's weaknesses.
Where are you?
Victor, this is named Victor Van Villa. I'm not
Victor
sure.
Van Villa.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's new or under a different name or whatever.
Oh, welcome in, Victor.
Mark, I've got a list, Grace. I know where it is. It needs updating, but then again, it's remembering to have it on my live. Yeah, since everything going out of pot, since destruction, my list has disappeared. I used to have it right here, didn't I?
Jetmech makes a very valid point as well.
You also missed a comment. Spikes Railroad.
Spikes.
I'm back. That's not a name I recognise.
Three Spikes has been in quite a few lives.
He's been in for quite a few.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
obviously.
Jetmech's a valid point. Temu and Express and Shane all have some good stuff. They do. Simon, Northwich is north of Crewe near Knutsford.
Right, can we all decide on next Monorail Crew? We are all going to this and getting those. They make their own Lidl, make their own Empire biscuits there.
Oh, okay.
We like
Cheshire,
Empire
3 miles
biscuits.
north of Crewe. Rich bought some on Friday.
Next time Jason comes, he can't come
Without
unless
biscuits.
he brings
Right.
them.
Okay, well, can we get back to the comments?
Yes.
See, this is the difference, guys. I go through the comments. She interrupts.
You get caught up on them sometimes.
Where are we? Hi, by the way, I'm doing Tuesday. I'll do a live stream at 7 p.m. British Summer Time. Ivo, there's a bunch of end module track mountain blocks. Those are hard to find. PCB. I need to stop splitting this.
I was going to
It's
say.
split between two screens. I need a bunch of end module track mountain blocks, and those are hard to find. PCB when you console. I'm with you.
Can you move that while I take some tablets? Because I'm sure the algorithm will not like that.
Druggy.
That's just my nightly meds.
Yeah, but am I in the middle? Yeah, I am.
Also, did we get this camera working, by the way?
Bear with me, just let me catch up. And Digger, welcome in, Digger. Good to see you, mate. I hope you are keeping well.
Did you read Victor's as well? Grace, I'm new. I've watched your videos for the last few weeks. So a big welcome into your first live.
Welcome into the madness, she means.
Yes.
Little bit of housekeeping, Victor. Nothing serious. We're an extremely relaxed, non-politically correct channel. We don't bow down to the political gods and all this sort of stuff. We don't do politics, in fact.
Why have you got all the DC in?
because I haven't had a chance to look at the DC. No, oh, the knobs on there.
Yes.
I don't know, they've been on for ages. We'll turn them down for that. Yeah,
Innuendos
laughs and
are
jokes,
welcome.
innuendos are welcome. Nothing direct at us, especially Grace. The mods are around, they'll stay, you're right.
Oh, and because Gav hasn't been in for a while, it is my turn without him prompting. A big thank you to all our patrons, our members, our gifters, our donators, and everybody that is part of the channel. And most importantly, our mods who, on and off the live, are there fantastically for us. And we do have an unofficial mod. Is usually watches the video and tells us
Bob.
what Rob is kind of...
No. Do it right. Bob.
Bob
No,
is-
that was horrible. It's Bob.
Oh, you do it then.
Bob.
Fine.
Mr. Bean.
No, say it again now. So,
Bob.
is our unofficial mod, because he's not a mod on the live,
not a
but he
mod,
does
he's a-
usually let Rob know
No,
if he's stuffed up.
He's not a mod. He's a censor.
Okay, he's a censor. He's a censor, not
Yes. Not a censor, a censor.
a... Can I Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Far.
From my head,
Twin Canadian Leviosa.
We got-
Don't worry about it. This is Victor. This is the kind of madness that you've come into, mate.
Well, he's probably gathered on the episode.
Wolfsack Paul, welcome in, bud. And Pete, still trying to find you, Andy. Nothing at the bookplate. Oh. Van Fleet. Oh, okay, mate. I do apologise for getting your last name wrong. I thought it was Belay.
Did I say it right?
What is Van Fleet?
Is that what I said?
No.
I didn't say fillet.
No, you said fillet.
I told
Which is
you about
even worse.
steak. As I say, the Guardian Leviosa.
Talking amongst themselves.
And it's just jumped.
Where are we?
I think. Ah, yeah.
Chatting. Victor, 3 scales. H, O, G, and Z. Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Okay. Quite jealous there, Victor. Trains running fine now, Rob. At the moment they are. I do still have the DC issue to sort out where I've got a voltage drop. Haven't had a look at that.
Touch some wood, please. That's not wood.
That is.
That's a hole in the head.
There's several holes in there, actually. I'll tell you something, my head's like a woman really bad A to Z maps, the amount of scars.
No, it's like a crater on the moon.
Anyway, I read a comment. It wasn't me saying it, it was a comment saying it.
Yeah, and then you repeated it, so you have to make sure you touch wood to not jinx it. But if it goes wrong now, you know.
Andrew, going to film the new Balgary station next month. Nice one. Ivor, next big train show for the Netherlands is on the 22nd of August. Oh, of course, now we've got Victor and Ivo in that area. That's always nice. Oh, sugar. Oh, no, we are there. Andy, steer you right or chop you off at the ankles. Always the best way, mate. Pete, getting into Irish Railway. Oh, okay. That'll interest Mark, won't it? Oh, Wolfsex sharing up links. Thank you very much.
I saw something Midsummer Railway struggling a bit.
Yeah, he's not having a good time with it. They've upped his medication.
Ah, so you're going for that medication change.
Drug. No, not change.
Well,
Upping his medication.
well, it's still a change to the body, isn't it? No, not good.
Pete's in. Pete and Sue. Victor, have fun. We need laughter. Exactly, mate. It's either laugh or cry, so laugh's the best way. We are a weird channel. We actually had someone in last week. I'm sure some of you will remember. Some guy came in and said, I'm 83 years old. I'm new to modelling. What am I supposed to get out of your live stream? Probably not very much education. We're still amateurs.
No, we tell people how not to do
Yeah.
it. So we do educate.
Yeah. Simon, this comment says pacer. Yes, Andy, did you make a proper decision about what needed to come out of that picture? Ow, Rob, I live with a few people with holes in their head. Well, you know what they say. You do need a few holes in your head, otherwise you can't breathe and you can't hear or see.
What did you say?
Jetmac, some of the connectors I bought and showed in my latest video should sort out your voltage problems. Jack, can you do me a favour? Can you actually tag RGJ in that video, please? Just to make sure I see it. Either that, RGJ Trains at outlook.com. That's RGJ Trains at outlook.com. Drop us an email with a direct link, because I will watch that. I am interested. Victor, my HO layout is hanging from the living room ceiling. Oh, sweet. I seen someone on Facebook was actually asking about doing these things. Lazy Susan, I think the item was called, where it comes down.
Oh, on the wheels.
Yeah. They had, you know, you could do it for laundry, you could do it for your pots and pans and things. But some people do it for their layouts, or they do the ones that flip up onto the side. Andrew, planning overnight in Glasgow. Summer, maybe not education, but definitely fun and laughter, and also that's important. Exactly. Ivo, but even with the parts, I won't start on September at the earliest. Every weekend is filled with the next week. No worries, mate. Al, the Rob, that's a new... What have I done now? Why have I got a red card?
Yeah, I don't even know what for, but I'm agreeing.
Yeah. The sausages look a bit sus. Yeah, they do, Andy, don't they? That bright orange one, that looked a bit suspect. Hi, very strange to only see a mouth talking. Huh? What have I done?
I think that's when... Oh, yeah.
It was probably a better view than this one. I do apologise.
You know
about
why that is? Because we were looking at the other screen where the train camera isn't up.
Put that back over there.
I might have a while you're there anyway, so I can get on and do video.
I do apologise about that. I need to go that way.
Although that's almost comical.
Simon, Andrew, I'll be up there on open day. I'm staying in East Kilbride Saturday night, but travelling up straight up after the Stafford Model Railway show. Lazy Susan's a turntable. Thank you very much. What's it called then? You are right, Timber. The thing that goes up and down on ropes. Oh, saying that, I've got a few. So why am I getting a red card, guys? Why am I getting a red card? I probably deserve it, but Alan Pollock, why am I getting a red card?
You always deserve a red card.
This is true. I'm not arguing with that.
I don't see anyone else arguing with that.
Ooh. Chocolate. Andy, I told you I like my pastries well done. Crunchy on the outside and chewy on the inside. No, I can't. There's a proper name for it, Timber, but I can't remember. Andrew, what's it called? Cumbernauld. Someone go and have a look what they used to store these things. Go on Google. Don't come back to the stream. Go on Google and tell me what these things... Mum, do you remember... See, my mum's back here.
What's a whirligig?
No.
Oh, that's a...
Do you remember those things that you used to get in kitchens that they used to go up and down on ropes? You used to hang pots and pans or laundry on them. And you could raise it up to the ceiling. You can use them for clothes. Some we use for clothes.
They use them in China a lot because of the small houses.
It's going to bug the heck out of me, guys.
A whirligig is what?
Jetmac just sent a link. Thank you so much, Jetmac. Elevator? No, not elevator. Yeah, sure. Alan Pollock, Rob, why not? So is that it? That's your explanation? Yeah, okay, I'll be there in a sec. I get a red card, but that's your explanation. You're probably right, I deserve one, but is that it? Dumb waiter? No, that was the ones that went from floor to floor. Oh yeah, you're going to have to wait. Mum, you're going to have to wait for a minute. Wash, no, ceiling clothes, no. Air dry, you did get them for air drying clothes, yes. But you also got some that hung the pots and pans.
It's the same thing. It's like slats of wood, isn't it?
And it's going to bug the heck out of me.
Make
Yeah,
up
it was
a name.
slats of wood.
And the
And
pots
had
and
hooks in
pans.
it.
Yeah. Make up a name for it. Let's make a unknown name for it.
Doohickey.
Doohickey. Icky
Yeah.
Madoo. What about Hickey Madoo? Or is this like potato and potato?
Victor, they were used in the mines. Were they? Alan, you said a... Did I say you had a hold it. I'm getting... Alan, you know me by now. I don't need any help being confused.
If you
Please don't throw it my way. I can confuse myself just by breathing. It's called a pulley. That's what was on it. Yeah, there was a pulley on it.
Or was it
Ceiling,
just
laundry,
called a
drying. I don't blooming know. I don't know.
Sorry.
Digger, we had dried herbs, strings of onions, pans. Yes. Yeah, that's it, Digger. Yeah. Grace is going to come on in a minute. Paternoster,
Oh,
no,
oh.
that was the Paternoster, if I remember right, was the continuous elevator. They have them in, they have one still working in Germany. Kitchen main. There's one enclosed area ceiling pulley drap dryer.
They were more used for clothes, but there is one that was for pots and pans. It's the same kind of device.
Can I
though,
sit here
isn't
for a
it?
minute? I'm going to Google this now.
That's going to get his mind pondering, guys. Or you like Gemini? Ask Gemini. Sorry, kitchen maid. Kitchen maid. It could be a kitchen maid. It's going to bug him now. A hoojum, a flip. Exactly. A what's it? Although they are quite tasty. I have to be in mood for them. So if you're welcome into the live, it's not always about trains. We might have a trains running, but... And it is past 8:30, so we can mention food. Polly Potrack Googled it, so if I'm wrong, blame Google. As my science teacher told me for my A-level, Google is not the fountain of all knowledge. Or was it Wikipedia? One of the two, anyway. I suppose it's like everything in different places. It's probably called different things as well. Like a bap or a roll or a balm. It's the same thing, but depending where you're from. And then you've got like flip-flops, and in Australia they call them thongs. So it's, I suppose it also is
Here's a
where
good
you're
question.
from.
If you walk backwards wearing flip-flops, does that make them flop-flips?
Flips. Oh jeez, a maiden. People are saying a maiden, a kitchen maid, or a pulley maid. I think he's gone to Google this. I had a chippy on Friday. Which chippy did you go to? Because there is actually one in Llandudno that is like off the main high street, and the chips and that are amazing. It's like the road behind the seafront, but it's like down a road. It looks dodgy, but it isn't. Google is my mate. Well, I'm sorry to offend your mate. Grace, we can watch films now. Well, we probably could even get a film up, but we might get copyright. I know people say it's like the bar, but I'm not sure we can have a bar/cinema. We might get done for copyright.
That's not helpful. They're just calling it a pot rack.
Pulley maid. Ray, hello Rob and Grace. I was on the phone and watching chat, and Rob's gestures while on the mute was hilarious. I should get the fan in a minute and do, is it Mikado? Kind of
That's
thing.
Alan picking on me.
Yeah, so we should.
I'm not saying I don't deserve it.
You always deserve it.
I'm not saying I don't deserve it, but Alan was picking on me. Rightly so, probably, but...
Now, is this where, as his dutiful wife-to-be, anyone that knows that reference, I absolutely adore you, should I defend him, or should I kind of allow it as banter? Let me know in the comments. Wikipedia, Grace, my lecturer even changed some text on there which was purposely wrong to catch students out. Yeah, this is a problem with the likes of Wikipedia. You can actually go on and change it. After we came back from home from Best Chippy in Cumberland. Ah.
Cumbernauld or Cumberland?
I don't know, actually. Edwardian clothes air dryer, pulley rack dryer.
Yeah, it's...
It's got different names. Grace, can you put your own film up? What kind of film are we talking here? That's what I want to know, because I could maybe put up Bright and Rob's.
We have a missing train.
We have a missing train? Yeah. Oh, it's over there by the point.
Oh.
Alan, I am an angel. Right, 2 secs.
I am an angel. But we know, oh, it doesn't work because of the, hold on guys.
I must do this. Because that actually worked really well. Right.
Rob, you're in my way now, sweetheart. Just for, it works so well. Because the problem is, on our view, we've got the two screens, but one before we added the video and one after. Now I'm an angel. No, we're not fooled.
have an issue here.
We are not fooled, are we?
I don't think that will ever help me out.
Grace banter. Exactly. It's just banter.
I will always defend him, but it's playful banter. Let him sink.
I'm not feeling the love off Alan tonight.
That wasn't Alan.
I'm just saying.
That was John.
Yeah, Alan started it.
I've seen my pulley layouts in garages in the USA and in many books and magazines. Mine is permanently connected to the ceiling beam. So there was an idea at one point that this Bridge of Doom was going to be on a pulley. But obviously as things transpired, it ended up being a pull out rather than a drop down. But that was an idea at one point of it. It was going to be on a pulley system itself. But I suppose the issue with that is over time it would have aged and it would have stretched and why do I feel like everything I'm saying can be and will be twisted against me right now? A spice carousel. So yes, John, good evening to you, darling. From my YouTube channel. What's that? Hi, sorry, I feel like I've missed a comment there unless it was to somebody else. Sue says it's called the Sheila Maid. He's under the layout.
I am.
Where he belongs. So he might not have heard me. And off the train lights. So that ain't gonna work. I don't even think it's... Is it plugged back in? We actually had it earlier where we plugged it out to use the Hoover. And we were still going. Huh?
Plug it out.
Pull it out.
Unplug it.
I'm just going to shut up because everything is going to be twisted here. Cost, Grace and Angel in the same sentence, says Paul. It'd be interesting if it was a if there was a Wikipedia page for the RGJ Trains. Be interesting to see what it says as well. We actually Googled ourselves and like the AI thing to say about us. And it was pretty interesting and it actually got things like the OnlyFans in it.
Right, check your head position.
Oh, I'm in the wrong. It's hard to get yourself in the middle. So Gary Leicester Station has come in as well. Good evening to you, darling. Well, it would be more interesting than my wiki page, Simon. Stop it, Mark. Stop putting yourself down.
Mark.
Paul slap Mark. With love. Always when you give those slaps, it's always with love. Make sure that happens. Rob, have a hug from me, says Alan.
I was more concerned about getting this back down inside. Different DC
Being vertically challenged, I need step ladders to see anything. Exactly. Or a good pair of heels, Andy. I did tell you this before. You do have the legs for them. So everyone's saying hello and sharing of links again. Thank you to our mods. My mum is finally joined us. Good evening, Mother.
She's late.
She is late.
Typical one.
Go on, bang your head again. Well, go on, guys. Go after him again. It's fun in the middle. I've heard these stories about your bride, but it's not my stories to tell. Many have nylon cords as wire, but I've seen some with metal wire. Tech from a sailing ship. Ah, I used to have one of the flats I lived in, used to have one of the old windows that was on the cords. When I first moved here. Sarah, slap your other... Yes, oh, I see that. Delegation there, Paul. And at least if Sarah slaps him, you can't be blamed for it. I like that idea. I googled myself and apparently I work at Domino's Pizza, says Andrew. Well, they've mixed that up because you're shortbread. So if anything, you belong in a shortbread factory, not the pizza factory. They might have got mixed up with cookie dough there. I'm so sorry. Well, you should be, because apparently that's the way it is tonight, Mum. Yes, Grace from Manhattan Platform Shoes help enormously. Grace, my mum's eating a peppermint nugget, bought a Candidno. Okay. Although Ewan Martin at WWS, his lad, he's actually had this cake that he says is like peppermint, but it's a cake, and I'm really curious. Oh, I thought you banged your head again. So yes, I will get to doing some modelling in a little bit, but somebody is trying to sort electrics.
On this camera, because I might accidentally knock it.
Oh, you've put Craig's on.
Yeah.
Oh, Andy, that was awful. If I worked in a pizza factory, I'd have topped myself. See, also, this is the other thing we bring new viewers. There's plenty of bad dad jokes.
Oh, yeah.
Some that bad that you do, in fact, not laugh at all. Or like me, because of my shortness, they usually go over my head. Sarah's cleaning her teeth, so I'm quite safe from the slaps, fortunately. Sisters before Mrs. I will make sure she knows she's not cleaning her teeth for the whole life, Mark. Although we do not condone domestic violence, but, you know, it wasn't me that suggested it. Shall we not pick on Rob tonight, where we'd leave for 30 minutes? When he's not in earshot, because that way, you know, we just say that all the time he's doing that, you've been nice to him.
Track rubber.
You had that earlier, not me.
I know. There's some paint on this track.
So, this person again that, you know, I make the messes, but I always know where things he needs are. Did you put it in the drawer? Back in the drawer for safety, where it should be?
Me, putting things away.
Let's just see. Not that drawer, the next one.
Yeah, well, I'm checking all of them.
With a hot dog, Andy. See how I'm treated. Everyone else gets. Don't apologise. Did you share WWS post about the canopies in?
Yes, we did.
Oh, did see you share? Sorry.
Yeah, it's TT 120 month.
So everything. If you're TT 120 or thinking of getting into it, do keep an eye on WWS's page, because this month is all about TT 120.
And Martin won't be in. Martin's live streams won't be on for the next 2 weeks as he's on his business travels.
Yes, it's
But
quite
last
sad.
week's, I swear, if you weren't in it, last Thursday's live stream, you really want to go and see it. Amazing. Absolutely. Martin stuffed up.
I'm wondering why. The shock. I was shooketh to the point I am still shooketh.
He made a mistake, tore it all up, and started again, but the end result was stunning. It really was.
Sorry.
And it worked so well.
I'm still shooketh from that moment.
But again, we're not paid or sponsored or anything like that, so if anybody thinks that, please don't. We just love the products.
And they look after us, so...
And Martin's lives are extremely educational. And the fact that he shows and owns his mistakes.
And the great thing, I've watched his videos, guys, but from watching the lives, I've learned so much more. It's like I've always done 2 mil at an angle. No, you do it straight. And with the micro, or the pro detail, sorry, you do 2 and 4 practically straight. So for all of you that used to have a go at me about doing it straight and not putting it at an angle. No, an angle might hurt, actually.
Yeah, can you put some DIP? Try that, because I can't find it.
And yet I will go straight there and find that track rubber. I guarantee you. Would you like me to look before you get out the IPA and make a mess?
Okay.
So we've managed to get a bit of paint on that. Well, that has always been a point of contention, that. Yeah, see what I did there? No, I did that deliberately.
You want to get your point across.
See, that was a bad one.
And now you're going to switch tracks.
Oh dear. This is how the night is clearly going to go on, guys. Easy, Grace, I'm just warming up. Well, let's see. It's going to be a night for it. It's always good when these nights go a little bit south, don't you think?
Well, you've got to warm them up, otherwise it hurts, doesn't it?
No pineapple. Pineapple
That
does
always
belong
helps.
on pizza. It
Apparently.
does. And Rob said it helps.
Pineapple and definitely no red meat from what I've read.
Asparagus. Or is that you don't eat asparagus? Yeah, that's a different kind of lie.
Alexa, turn the train
Always
light to
pineapple, says Greg. I heard they pay some good dough in pizza shops. Lucky me, I don't need to get high to be high because I am high. Everybody say hi to high. Oh, did I see a Class 73 Pullman, or is it the Dutch passing by the Bridge of Doom? Now, you know to ask someone who has no knowledge of trains.
Now you've got a 37 and a what's the other one? 37 and a 33.
Oh, okay. So, should we just play that you just mix the numbers up there, John?
Dyslexic, that's all.
Yeah. Did Rob say he's got leafs on the track?
He's got what?
Leafs on the track. No, I tell him to leave it alone. And he doesn't. No, there was apparently a bit of paint on the track. And you guys know we've always had trouble at that point. So, that's obviously what it's been.
No, I definitely need a track with it.
As soon as it goes, don't cheek your orders. But anyone older than Rob can get away with it.
Who said that?
I
Was that
ain't saying.
Alan again?
Singular Paul, leaf on the track.
Who was it?
It wasn't Paul.
Right, who was it then?
I don't know, keep guessing.
I can come over there and read it.
We'll come over there and read
Actually, I
it.
don't even know to come over there. I mean,
Grace, unfortunately, words on screen can be misunderstood. Yes, they very much can, but what comes out of my mouth easily can be too. We know I have Grace ease. Word was that you were both highly paid actors.
John,
I
me
did
and
do
you
all
were
my
having
Manders.
words, John. Holly, love you loads, darling.
How do you know it wasn't Holly that wrote it?
Because I love Holly.
Actually, yeah, I love Holly, so it's definitely John, even if it
Yeah.
was Holly.
It wasn't Holly,
Love
I
you,
know it was
girlie.
John. Holly is awesome, so you leave Holly alone.
I was at a meet and greet a few years ago. Everyone was 6 foot plus, by myself and another guy. First thing I said, okay, guys, no short jokes. We actually had a height little thing. Was it the first model crowd? No, it's the second because Andy came. And how you did it, Andy, where you snuck in between all of us, because Rob was like, oh, like offended, because that was the year that we hadn't have a picture. We didn't get it this year either. But the first year, we didn't get the picture together as such. We was like, well, we didn't get that. So this year, we were adamant. And then you come swooping in, and you can see on the video, his face is like what, thinking what? And then he realised it was you as well. And he was as much like, as me. Grace, get a to quick. Even pizzas, I prefer American. Right, which camera? Oh, yes, I see which camera.
What's that?
Camera is frozen. No. Where is it? Because they're not showing now. Oh, the camera's showing for that. Maybe I can move over in a minute. Face is not showing the cameras on there now, so I cannot unfreeze it. Unless, do I just switch it to me and go over to do...
Yeah. But I still haven't done anything with that camera yet.
No, but now I can at least touch it to deactivate it and reactivate it. There we go. There's always one. So at least you know it is class 37 now. Ray, I'm 6'7", then I woke up. Going off, yes. Pineapple on pizza. Yes, I love my pineapple on pizza. And I'm looking at the camera like you guys can still see me. An American is sausage meat, onions, pepperoni, and red peppers. Isn't that like a meat feast? Stephen Cameron. Hi, Rob Grace and everyone. Everyone okay? Getting chilly up here in North East Scotland. We actually said this. Scott had his heating on the other day. And I don't think it is helping people that we are literally dancing between cold and then warm. It's no good for our bodies for sure. I certainly felt it the first day it was a lower temperature. And
you're a wuss.
Fine, I'm a southerner worse. But what doesn't help as well is it's chilly in the mornings, you dress up a bit warmer, and then by the afternoon, the humidity and the temperature just spikes, and you're like, I swear I'm changing outfits multiple times a day at the minute. I hope that hasn't frozen again. We shall see if that's frozen again. Unless that's just the comments before. Yes.
You sure this is DCC?
Oh, it's DC.
So I think the DCC was.
Possibly got to put there, but the Scotsman that's already out is DCC. Is that they've possibly been mixed up in the wrong pot?
Not by me.
Hawaiian with extra prawns and pineapple. I've never had prawns on pizza. Have you got the car back? Do you not think you would know if we had the car back, Mum? You'd be one of the first to know.
Your mum is getting a real slap, and I mean that.
Oh, okay. That was not me that threatened violence. Just remember this. All these threatens of violence tonight, guys, is not me.
I'm not threatening it. Threatening is saying you might do it.
I'll put it back now for it anyway. But I have not threatened a single person with violence tonight until I bring the ruler out. Grace is a good girl, but does take a dare.
I'll bet you were one of those girls in school that played Truth or Dare and took it to the extreme.
In an all-girls school.
Hey, that don't mean you're bisexual.
You were going to swear then.
No, I wasn't.
It sounded like you were going to.
You're bisexual.
Yeah.
All girls school. I mean, come on.
Not at that age.
Well, I don't know what age you were there.
You don't know what age I was at school.
At that particular school, no. You might have been 17 or 18. I don't know.
I stayed at the same secondary school for sixth form. It just turned into an academy.
Are you telling me?
Am I telling you? What am I telling you?
At an all-girls school, it was all prim and proper and perfect. You don't mind if I call bull on that, do you?
I never said it was prim and proper. That's you that's assuming that. Ain't no private school. Double O Gauge Journey. Good evening, Mark. Are you keeping okay? You're just working on my layout, so are you more lurking than talking tonight, bud? Andrew, 2025, first time at Monorail Crew. Don't forget the shortbreads. Stafford Mod Railway show in September. Had to leave at 4:30 so I can get something to eat before catching my train to Glasgow. Geez, so a bit of a busy one for you. Although saying that, our first Model Rail crew to shoot that wedding the day before. And have all that drive over. Obviously seeing Simon that night kind of like gave us... We didn't sleep for ages after, did we? Because we'd had all that excitement. And then in the morning, and being the first Model Rail crew as well,
do you know that video's got over 6,500 views?
What, the one where he surprised me?
Yes.
Jeez. So, my only problem, Ivo, is getting lost in beds. No, I am a 5'5". My friend was 5'3". My other friend was 4'10". Jeez. Love you really, Rob. Fingers crossed. Now, who do you think that is? Jesus. Talk about the noise. That's a wedge rate. I actually lost Mr. X in my model shop today. Yes, that is the only thing with Radland models. There is so many rooms, and you can easily lose track of someone because all the rooms kind of like got multiple sections to them as well. So it is very easy to lose each other. You'd be like, hello, and then you get some other randomer who's been lost in there as well. Pizza, pineapple, orangey peppers, red onion, sweet corn, pepperoni, yummy. Oh no, sweet corn. Brian, have you been to Footplate? Yes, Andy. Us shorties rule and get things done. Exactly. Us shorties, good things come in small packages. And we are fun size. It's a little overpriced for my liking. What was that? Was that to run or was that to Footplate? I'm guessing there's that another shop. 1 minute rain jacket, next asking for ice cream. Yeah, the weather is just so bizarre at the moment, but it does not do our bodies any good. We're under the radar, right? Apparently it's going to warm up again next week. What have I done now? Oh. We're under the radar, Ray. Yeah, exactly. And we will do better at Limbo. Although most people here that play Limbo would probably break their backs trying, but someone would probably pop a hip, but ain't me. I ain't getting involved. Don't think the wildfires on the Carrigan National Park are completely out yet. Yeah, there's been so many. Ruler. I don't actually know where there is none, and he's not in a position for it. Spent £95 there yesterday. Whew. That's not good. I adore Rob and Grace, and we adore you guys too, Andrew, darling. Not had communication from you since Thursday. Well, I haven't had communication from you since Thursday. Works both ways. To be honest, what day are we on? When did we speak Thursday? Was it morning or the evening?
Who's that?
Mum? Yes, Pete, not a place I would go to unless I happen to be in the area.
You need to unblock your mum on the phone, Grace.
Dang it, you weren't supposed to say anything.
What?
No. That's SJ Simon, by the way. Her school was low class, Rob. Yeah. It was just a public school, wasn't it? A hot breeze. You keep going to Silhouette. Yeah, obviously because of the lighting and I'm moving around and Rob's moving around. So, keeps you wondering. And it gives you a break from this face. Come on, surely that's not a bad thing.
Once I've got these sorted, I'll come back over out of the light.
And it means I can finally go and work on my tunnel.
Grace's tunnel.
Yes. Investigation Gary and TMD has a new video for me today from the Battlefield Line Market, Bosworth. Trees, car transporters, magnetic couplings, plus other bits. Oh, so you've got a fair little whack of stuff. Other people talking to... were they gold-plated, Pete? Footplate shop in Kidderminster is like a massive car with lots of treasure inside. Ah! Is anyone buying a model of Count Binface? Huh? I'd bend over backwards to be good at Limbo, Grace. Hey, if you go breaking your hip, don't blame me. Why are nuns virgins? Because they get none. Jet Met, got to go now. Have fun. See you again. No night, darling. You take care. 21.25. What about it?
21 in, 25 likes or something. 25 in, 21 likes.
Well, that's just spooky because it's 21.26. Or were you trying to catch me up with how far behind comments I was, Brian? I'm a minute behind.
Alexa, turn the train light to 30%.
Although, no, that clock's always been fast, doesn't it?
This one up here, yeah.
Yeah, I suddenly thought so. Tunnock tea cake. They're quite nice. Not an Empire biscuit, though.
I love Tunnocks.
Ah, which you love more, Empire biscuit or a Tunnock?
Tunnock.
Well, you know what that means, guys. When we get the Empire biscuits, somebody buy some Tunnocks, and he can have them, and I'll have all the Empire biscuits for me.
Sweet, isn't it?
They sell some items on eBay, but a lot more expensive than others, and I do support your shop when I can, Brian. I'm a big boy. I'm 5'9". But have we frozen again?
Yes. Top one.
Again?
Yeah.
Couldn't move in there. Thank God for that. It will save me a fortune, says Mum. Wait, on which? What have I missed now? Evening all, clicked on a while back and it said there are 2 in the chat. Just hope we are not 2 doesn't harass. Have we got 2 live set up for tonight? Because when I looked, I thought there was. Unless, had it not refreshed? Because we've had that before when we've gone on lives. And then suddenly it's
Well,
like,
look on participants on this.
not work. Well, we can't have 2 in because we've got more people chatting. No, there's more than 2 there. So yes, good evening to you, Harris darling. Oh, 12 in the chat. Sorry, I didn't read that properly. No, we're not the dirty dozen.
53 watching.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Well, it ain't for this mug, that's for sure. Ah, right on track. Good evening, Chris.
Alexa,
Model U. Is that
that's
because I
right,
kind of got
2%.
it mixed up before by chance, dear? Good evening to you, darling. I believe through somebody else, more of your products are coming our way. I believe a nay-nay might have something to do with it.
A what?
A nay-nay. Nay?
Oh, yeah, David.
Yeah. But I think he said that because last time you were talking to him and didn't realise it was Chris.
Sorry, Chris.
It was always great at a good model shop and there are not any in Shropshire. We wish Raglan was a lot closer. But in a way that's dangerous if it was. 2 days after payday and I've blown this month's and next railway budget already. I have my O-gauge count in place from both Skelly. It's top quality. Made in Addiston. Tom makes some good figures. Huh? Tom? Who Tom? Trains for you is pretty good, AP. Thing is, John didn't want to buy anything that Sue forced you. Right. Are you saying that because she... Oh, no, she is here at the moment, actually. Sue, can you type and just clarify that you did say yes and he's not... what about Saponian models, which in Shrewsbury but moved to Church Stretton? David Green. Oh, good evening to you, sweetheart. 53 watching, apparently. Colour right on track. The one thing about being short is we have to look up to everybody. Yeah, your neck starts hurting after a while. We've actually met some people, especially on medical work. There was a porter at Stoke, and he literally wore a Chewbacca outfit. We've got an awesome picture from years ago. I like full-size Wookiee. And he's very much, and his feet were so much bigger than mine that I took a picture. But yeah, tell people, I'm like, hey, is it warm up there? Lying wretch. Who's a lying wretch? I thought you said wrench then, or wench. If it's for pub, it should be a wench. Just love the sound of model train running. Very therapeutic. And then you have to listen to my voice.
Damaging.
Exactly. She's a bad influence on you, Pete. You need to stop her from going with you. Well, it's like Mark. He said he didn't buy anything at Model Rail Crew because Sarah wouldn't let him. And then Sarah was like, excuse me?
Do you want to try doing something?
Yeah. Right, know where I'm not wanted. Goodbye. Oh, Mum. You know I love you really.
Yeah, you must unblock her.
Haha, it's all good. She's not blocked. What are you talking about?
Yeah, don't tell lies. You blocked your own mum.
I'm kidding, by the way, Maria.
Where are you?
Where I last read.
Where is that?
Tom is Tom Marshall in Bogskelly Station.
Yeah, Bugs Kelly's brilliant. I love his stuff. Right, shut up shop about March this year. Andrew, tonic tea made in Uddingston from Gurders. Is that the same as Iron Brew? Pete, she's good to me, Andy. Ian Melling, I'm off now, everyone. Night. Look after yourself, Ian, and you take care. And I'm not in the camera again. Andy, before or after she scalps you, Pete. Steve, spent £60 today at Dingwall Sports. Swap. Yeah, if I can get it working.
It is working.
Oh, yeah.
Although it has frozen. There we go.
Put it on that one.
My purple mat is getting white. So first, guys, we are going to go and do
John, Lucy's shop was only 15 minutes from us. Shame she closed up. Yeah, as even when I was a kid, me and my dad would go there a lot and spend my pocket money. I think her dad ran it before not completely sure. Yes, Simon, it's expected.
Now,
Andrew, was the birth of Iron Brew was made at Glasgow Central Station while building the station.
something you guys won't see if you haven't seen it before. I have got the WWS paint station. It doesn't come in purple. I just made it purple. But that is what I'm using to like clean my brushes and things, just so you know.
Brian.
You didn't drink the top of it again. I was just about to pour it here. That wouldn't have been good. Can I put this bin back?
Yeah. An impressive station, Glasgow Central. Andy, my hand was forced, Brian. Mark, Brian loves DCC, really. Well, look at us. You know, when we started, even when we tore the track up, we weren't thinking of DCC.
No.
It was just Simon, Gavin, John JMC and Lord Al.
Well, let's be honest, it was Lord Al going to visit Dragon Junction.
Lord Al closed the deal, didn't he?
Yeah, because he made us go.
Alan Pollock, good night, see you next week. No worries, Alan, you look after yourself, my friend, you take care. Paul, the purple mat is losing its purpleness because it needs a good clean.
Yeah, but I've tried and it's just, and when I do scrape it, I kind of take the layer off. So I do need to get a new one. Right, I need a grey.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wow.
Great.
What's that?
That's the number of people in.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, this Stream Deck, I've got part of it programmed for OBS and YouTube, and it's actually showing me how many people are in.
Don't on that one.
Yeah. That's rather interesting.
Yeah, I've never noticed that before. No, I need more than that. Okay, I'm going to darken it a touch.
Scott, love my local model shop. Sometimes pop in for a chat. Oh, and a cup of coffee. If Rugland Models were closer to us, we would probably spend most of the day, each day in there, to be honest.
We have had the coffee off.
Andy, evening Lord Al, if you're watching, and hi Barbs. Yeah, we always send our love to both of them. Especially Barbara with her lovely bacon sarnies. Fantastic hosts.
Where's my cloth one from earlier? I know you used it.
Is that the one I've just used? No. This one.
Yes.
It's got IPA on it.
Oh yes, I can smell that. Oh.
Cossie! Hello matey, how the hell are you keeping? Bri, Scott, is it the engine shed by any chance? Pete, Lord Al's had a couple of hectic days. He certainly has. He's been meeting up with various peeps. John, hit the thumbs up, guys, and support Rob and Grace by sharing the live if you can. Thank you so much, John. And we've spoken to Gavin today. We have passed on everybody's wishes. He's just having a bit of a time with it at the moment, and he's not doing a lot of social media. Simon, the idea that Iron Bro is made from steel gird is a brilliant marketing myth, but it originates from a true historical connection to Glasgow Station. In 1901, A.G. Barr originally launched the drink as Iron Brew to provide a caffeinated sugary tonic for local steel workers rebuilding the station. Okay, I did not know that. Thank you for the education. Scott, Scooney Hobbies in Kirkcaldy. Andrew, A.G. Bar Factory in Cumbernauld. Oh, sweet.
Right, there's a better one.
So this is where you sit and watch paint dry, guys.
Well, they're seeing paint mixing at the moment. Obviously, again, this is a fantastic 3D printed.
And Lord L's in the house. Thank you. I'm chilling out of the SVR, so I'm working, but saying that. Hello, everyone. Good to see you, Lord L. You take your rest, mate. You've had a busy old day. And give our love to Barbara. Steve, just a suggestion, Grace. When you get a new cutting mat, keep the old one for the really messy stuff.
Yes, that would be the plan. It's not a priority to get.
Andy, you'd be hard pressed to find a nicer guy than Al. This is very, very true. All right, Lord's Owls in the house. Talk of the devil.
I was going to say, funny we were just talking about it. Although that seems to be a habit in here. We talk about somebody and then they appear. Now, don't fear, guys, this is not going to be its complete colour. Once again, we get the weathering powders out and colours just to, especially with the darker rocks. I am going to make this a bit of a dirty and grubby one to fit in with the rocks being dirtier as well. And I don't know whether to make it a little bit more bushy so it's not as well maintained, just to kind of fit in with the darkness and the what would have been the steam cloud that's dirty things.
Hey, squirrel! My ears are burning. That's cool. That's his username.
That's a cool username.
It is a cool username. Andy, it's called wishful thinking, Grace. Rich, did you print that tunnel map? Yes, we did, sir. Hi. Well, heading out, calling it a night. It's bye from High, still being High. No worries, High. You look after yourself and everybody else. Don't forget High's live, 7 p.m. EST on Tuesday.
No night, hi, darling. Oh, did anyone check in with Anthony Dodge? I actually missed it, but I know he's doing a lot of renovation at the moment. So I know he did say he might not be on socials.
Lord L, the day at SVR was a blast with Maura and everyone. Glad you enjoyed it, mate. It's a shame we couldn't make it. We were looking forward to it, but things changed, so we didn't have a lot of choice, unfortunately. Simon, 3D printed tunnel looks good.
Yeah, it's actually come out really well with the stone detail, to be honest.
Yeah.
The other one, not so much, but...
But it's just a shame with the other one. I had to make it bigger, so I had to split it to print it. Literally had to split it in half to print it.
You've got to figure out those clips, haven't you?
Not, yes. Loved it. Oh, hey squirrel. Looks good, Rob, thank you. Paul, what is it? What's what?
Is it?
What on earth?
What?
I don't know if you guys can see it, but after like Paul and Pete's names, there's like, I don't know, it looks like a picnic table with a letter A underneath it. See it?
Oh, yeah. Is that because they're a member and so?
I don't know. Si, he says he might finish the project on Sunday, if I remember what he said yesterday. David, major disaster. Thought I'd run out of coffee, but found it. Oh my God, no! You can't run out of coffee. It's against the law. Brian, squirrel.
That's what I went to.
Dig it. Anthony is refitting his entire bathroom.
Yes.
Sod that idea. Get someone else to do it. Andy, where?
See, it wasn't just me. So, Squirrel, unfortunately, when you come in, that is your thing. And your name is put, it's then going to be where. See, guys, it's just people names, not chosen, it just what happened.
Diggo. That's lucky, David. A coffee shortage would have been a crisis. Oh yeah, same here. Total crisis. John, if that happens, David, just do an eat order. Coffee can never run. No, I totally agree. And Brian come for a short visit today. He got his mini-me again. Can't see what can't you see, mate? I know what you can't see is anything going through that train
Were you going to say tunnel then?
tunnel. That's better. So we know that lead is dodgy. That's narrowing things down a bit.
Yeah, because this other one seems to be behaving itself.
Yeah.
It is closer.
Touch wood.
That's the only thing. It is.
Victor, Grace, you were working on a tunnel frame. Yep, exactly, Victor.
Yeah, this is the one to go now with where I've done the rock area. So it's just putting it all together. I didn't do it as a video because, you know, you guys have already seen it. So I thought I might as well paint it together on the live.
Andy, Clive could do his bathroom, might end up running trains. Table, what table, Pete? Sorry, I'm a bit confused, mate. You know me and my memory. Steve, my next exhibition is the Inverness show. I totally forgot about the Perth one. I'm getting old, going doolally. Well, I am old and doolally.
And I'm not old. And I'm doolally. Your suit here.
Andy, how many shades of grey, Grace?
75. I'm going, you know, hardcore here.
50 shades?
I'm going hardcore at 75.
I thought 50 Shades was hardcore, apparently. Do you know, I've never read the books and I've never seen the film.
You're not missing much.
Well, it's about sex. End of story.
Yeah, but it's not like people said. It's
Table under. Oh, I'm with you, mate. Hold a second.
what? What's up?
No, it's gone now, Pete.
Oh, that.
Paul Wolfsack, type something. Because Pete's is gone.
Is the member icon showing now? Unless
No, they were anyway.
Oh, okay.
Top man Brian Scott. I have an extra coffee jar just in case a spare coffee jar is. Yeah, but you have a spare coffee jar for the spare coffee jar though.
Yeah, because what if you spill it? Is you going to get it out?
Andy, I was asking for a friend. Yeah, thank you, Paul. Yeah, yours has gone. Your table's gone as well.
Weird.
But if I, look, if I hover over them, the table goes.
Take a picture.
I'm going to screenshot that quickly.
Oh, I might shut that door. That's a bit of a cold breeze. Ooh.
I'll message you two guys to show you what I mean. John, look, Scott, you can never have enough coffee jars. Paul, never left, but I am half right. David, have you been drinking if you're under the table? Simon, I'll put it in the mods chat. Pete, I'll send it to you. But it's literally a table. Actually, I might post it on the our YouTube posting bit. Someone might know what it means.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
Scott, yeah, always 3 unopened ones in the cupboard at all times, the best way. Andrew, I'm a spare guy. If you need anyone to fill in the YouTube live stream, really needs a snot. No, it's been appreciated, mate, and I'm sure Mark appreciated it as well, buddy. Andy, and 500 toilet rolls.
Yes, let's not go there again.
Right, I'm always right because when I'm wrong, I admit I'm wrong, so therefore I'm right. I thought you were married, Bri.
I was going to say, is Dawn going to slap you right now?
Because according to women, you're never right.
No, you're always in it. It's just the depth that varies.
Yeah, true.
Right, I'm just going to shut this door.
Where are we? There.
Ooh. Oh dear.
Mods, I've just posted that in the mod chat. Pete, I'm just going to send that to you.
Oh, you didn't show me that.
Pete. Pete, where's Pete? There's Pete. Pete, I've just sent it to you. There is a table there. And now Summer Breeze has got it. Oh, Jesus, there's tables everywhere.
Is this people that are members though? That's
No.
what I'm curious.
John and Holly. Oh, Digger's shooting up. No worries, Digger. You take care, my friend. Look after yourself, and thank you for dropping in.
This is when I'd laugh if...
Pete, WhatsApp is... Yeah, I've just sent it to you in WhatsApp, mate. Lord Al says you've missed a bit.
I know. I'm awful, aren't I?
Go-to guy even covered for you. Look, yes, you did, Andrew. It was really appreciated. Brian, my wife, agrees. Mark, you missed a bit on the right-hand side. Grace? Grace, you have missed a bit on the inside curve of the tunnel.
No, I know there is the other side, but because of it drying slightly, I'm going to pick it up and then get it from a different angle. Because you know me, I still do the behind, even though it's not needed. But I do it for like, when we get these cameras made up to follow the trains, it's going to look very obvious if it's white coming out, so...
Lord Al, Rob, are you going to paint the teak coaches? I will get round to it, because I know we've got that paint.
Yeah, we might have to get some more of that, because I've used that for a lot of things.
Oh, okay. That paint that Lord Al gave me for my teak coaches, you mean?
He gave me to do it, because I'm the one that does
The
it.
teak coaches.
Yes.
And you used it for something else.
Well, you can do the teak coaches, because if they go wrong, you can't blame me.
Paint. Yeah, I see it now, Rob. Weird. John, I am going to post it on the
Feed.
on the posting bit on our channel. Dick Emery. Grace paints, Rob's behind. Paul, you're cracked, mate. You really are. I love you loads, brother, but you're cracked.
You're cracked. Talk about yourself. You can't call others cracked when you yourself, they're just where they belong.
Where's the channel? Oh, where's that one?
Right, so I've got that bit. Oh yeah, there's a few bits here.
Oh, here we go. Simon. The icon. It can appear when a message has been translated from...
Ah,
Pete's typing in English. Rich, what paint is that? And don't say teak. It's teak.
no, wait, which we're talking about? Your paint or the paint for the teak coaches?
My paint for the teak coaches.
Well, I thought Lord Al actually gave it to me.
To paint the teak coaches.
Yes.
But there's none, I'm guessing...
No,
there's-
there is some. But it is a very favourite colour of mine now.
Right.
So it is a brand I really like, to be fair.
Paul, Rob, we know you're cracked. Pete, it's saying Rob is going to treat us to a picnic with pizza. Mark, Grace was showing off her ring. Oh, gee, Mark, did you have to mention that?
So that's the colour. Oh!
That was the colour.
That is the colour.
That was the colour.
No, so Lord Al gave me this. To be fair, it was not, before you blame me, it was not full when we got it. I don't think I've actually used that much, have I, Al? To be fair, I don't think I have. That's the thing with this, it's like less is more.
Has it been painted on any teak coaches?
No, because I ain't that brave enough. See, by using it on other things, it's given me a chance to get used to it and how it works. So then when I use it on your coaches, I've got well practice with it.
Sorry, sneezing Mola. Is it special paint? No, it's just a special user. Mark, tunnel collapse. Pete, as long as it's a US one, John. George, sorry, I'm back at a head off to take off my medical call. No worries, mate. Not a problem at all. You never ever apologise on this channel.
You come and go as you want.
Especially for something like that, brother. Andrew, back in a few minutes, making toast. I'll have a couple of slices, please, mate. Andy, I did get down to Sainsbury's and get a couple of old El Paso bowls. Bless you, Rob. You might have known that was not a genuine sneeze. It was just hiding a certain word.
Not very well.
Simon, let me try something. Let's see if it translates this from Bulgarian.
What? Get off Google Translate, Simon. So yes, you might ask why I am painting the whole of this. But it is for long-term things like cameras being attached to trains.
I'm going to try it myself.
And not ruining that vision as it comes out of the tunnel surrounded by white.
There we go. I really want to try this myself now. Pick a language. Pick a language.
Cypriot.
French.
Parlez-vous français?
I really want to try this.
Yeah, and you know...
Right, that didn't work. In English it was ring, Simone, rush. I'm going to try, where are we? We're live there. So if I type, I've got my own personal YouTube up. So if I copy and paste that there.
Oh, it's wet.
It translated it to English.
Yeah, but did the sign come up?
Yes.
So other people were speaking in English.
Well, Pete, and I imagine Pete was typing in English, yes. It's done it to George.
Okay.
George, am I being thick here? But Canadians speak English, don't they? You've typed in English, haven't you, George?
This is when he says, nah.
Andy, it was just pissing by. That is weird.
Maybe it's a new feature they're bringing out and it's just done it for every single language.
I'm really going to put it into it now. Just ignore my personal channel there, guys. Yeah, that's translated that into English. That is cool. That is cool. I will admit that, but very strange. George, I think so. John, are we just special people, Rob?
Yeah.
John, you are extremely special, my friend. Scott, my father used to ask why I painted the inside of models when no one would see it. My reasoning was whether someone couldn't see it wasn't the point. I knew it was done properly. This is Grace, Scott. Mark, what's the bet in the Grace? There's more paint on her fingers than there is in the tunnel after she's finished painting it.
That might be true today.
Simon, it didn't translate what I copied in Bulgarian into English.
Oh, so it's choosy now.
That's a bit naughty. I'm going to try.
You're going to try Bulgarian.
I'm going
now.
to try Bulgarian.
Ah.
Oh, it might be limited languages. That's the only thing.
Or is it as well because you've already translated it once? It's like, well, no, you know what the English is. I don't know.
Let me try it. No, translated mine into English, Simon.
is he typing on a phone or a computer? Because this is where it could also affect.
Andy, I had that on toast, Rob. Pete, off to bed now. Bye all. No worries, Pete. You look after yourself, my friend.
No, night, Pete. Which
Canadian
one?
first language is French. Yeah, I realised that, but I just wanted to check that George wasn't typing in French. And Bry's off. You take care, Brian.
Night, Bri.
It's racist, Simon. Andy, Grace's sweatshirt started off white. It did. It did.
Now, I know I'm too much of a mucky pup.
Pete, sprechen Deutsch said something in German.
What? I'm guessing that was not.
Simon always watches the streams on the laptop. Is anybody watching on a phone or a tablet that can type something in another language? Please. Preferably not rude language, I mean.
Yes.
George, no, it's English for most of us. And that froze again. Oh, no, not that one.
Problem is now I can't do anything with this for a minute or so while it dries. So instead I shall have to do something else off camera just to let it dry. How many have we got in?
We have 39.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
A little bit?
Are you guys quite happy to extend it? You know, we've got 39 in at the moment. I'm quite happy to extend it a little bit.
No, that's when everyone just decides to leave.
Yeah, when it goes from 39 to 12. Victor, no, I speak German, but Dutch and of course English. Victor, are you typing in German or Dutch, or just typing in English? Because it will be interesting to see if you type something in German or Dutch, and it does translate it properly.
And I'm curious, which language do you think in?
Colin Edwards, 2. Mark, bonjour. Pete just did it. Victor, you want Dutch? Yeah, please go for it, Victor. Let's see if it translates it. Please go for it. Double O get Mark. Many thanks, Rodney. Scott, good health. Happy Rob, but wouldn't an extension be painful? Don't know, you might get more women, mate. I actually said that out loud, didn't I?
You did.
That was one of those that should have stayed in my mind.
Awkward moment.
Yeah, I should
Not
have
have
said
said that.
that.
It's a very Harry Potter night, isn't it?
Cole, konnichiwa, Colin Desu. So, Japanese doesn't translate. I think that's Japanese. Isn't it, Colin? Victor, typing in English. Hey, squirrel, I could try red squirrel, but hey, it works. Paul, get your ruler ready, Rob. Why do I need my ruler? Andy, I don't speak English.
I speak Gracie's. Do you think that's in YouTube?
George,
yet?
I don't usually think too much in any language. Yeah, you're much like me, George.
Hey.
Very much.
Rob, do you think they've got Gracie's on seeing as I use it on it?
Yeah. No, Google Translate would crash if they tried to understand what you're saying.
Yeah, but people understand what I say. It's just you that don't.
You should see when you're talking with subtitles.
Oh, it's hilarious.
9 times out of 10, it's wrong. John, you should be happy with Grace. She's a good egg.
I'm an egg.
Why is she an egg? Hello, everyone. Model train enthusiasts. Okay, Victor, that translated. Scott typed in Gaelic. What did you type in Gaelic? Oh, good health. You typed in Gaelic. See, it translated that. Okay. Simon, ring. Victor, hail model train lovers. Translated. Cole, I can order food in Japanese as well. No way. That's awesome.
I can say a bit of Japanese. Soro no michi.
No, it's Soronomichi. You didn't say it fast enough.
Soro no michi.
No, you've lost the angriness there.
Soro no michi. I just think of you when my anger comes back in.
Yeah, thanks. Sorry, just use the phone from my other channel to say, okay. Andy scrambled. Pete, apples and pears, dog and bone, cockney doodle.
I thought it was a dragon bone.
You got your plates of meat as well, haven't you, Andy? Pete, what you after?
They're done, yes.
Well, at least the tutors are proving more reliable than the train is. Webcam. But I think at least we've narrowed it down to one.
Have you actually had to unfreeze that for a while?
Yes.
See, this is like this at the moment, guys, just like dried. Because I was impatient and just wanted to paint the whole thing.
So, Cole, I have to ask, have you ever gone into a Japanese takeaway, ordered food, and they've gone, what the heck? Cole, Kari to Gudan Gohan Kudasi. If I said that right, I apologise if I didn't. Simon, Scullo is ring, which is Italian. And Andrew's back. Andy, Colin, nip down and get me a sandwich. George, it comes with a job. Navy now and first responder, no thinking aloud. Very true. And I will forgive you for being Navy.
Oh, don't you start. You already were with Martin with banter the other day because he's freaking army.
Yeah.
Don't you dare start with the Navy now.
Air Force is best. End of story.
Oh dear.
Apart from this local one, obviously.
Yeah, but that's not the actual service.
Mark,
is it?
where is my donkey, please?
Excuse
Scott,
me?
I don't know.
The donkey?
I think Mark's trying to use Google Translate as well. Scott, I translate for you, Rob, but my tablet is leaving it as it's typed. Okay, that's interesting. Pete, dog and bone is phone.
Oh, talking in,
Yeah.
what's it
Cockney.
called? Cockney.
Plates of meat, feet.
I've never been good with it despite living down there.
You got the apple and pears. Stairs.
Yeah.
I love Cockney. I love the
What's the other one? Egg
Cockney
language.
rhymes like. Pig.
Egg language.
Pig language.
They call it egg language down south.
They call it pig language.
Egg language. Look at there's a lass that is from down south and she does videos like that. She calls it egg language.
Colt, that's curry and rice, please. Apples and pears is stairs. Andrew, Rob, my mum said like hot chocolate, mate. Oh, I love hot chocolate. Proper hot chocolate, then.
He does still have his mint.
Oh, George! George, that's fighting talk, sir.
Oh dear.
The chair horse. That is fighting talk, sir. I'll say the same to you as I've said to the army. We get the nicest hotels.
Wait, is this where I need to do the bell that you have in the fighting rings? Ding
The
ding,
chair
that one.
force. The chair force, indeed. But obviously, George and myself, George being Navy, me being Air Force, but we knew we have something in common being
Your brother's in arms.
emergency responders.
But then look at me with the firefighters in the shop the other day. I said they must be knackered because they're used to sleeping all the time.
Yeah.
So it's just banter between the services and that.
Mark, that's the only Spanish I remembered. Paul, Air Force is best because they cover the Army and Navy. That's debatable. That's debatable. We're usually back at the hotels with our feet up, enjoying drinks. Scott, my father was one of the last true Cockneys. Andy's back in a minute. Mark, I wouldn't attempt any other languages. I struggle with English at the best of times. George, this is true. But we are brothers in arms, mate. We really are. Military-wise and obviously your current position. Of which you have my true admiration. But the Air Force is still best. Just getting that in there, George. George, my son is a company sergeant major. Oh, nice one. But I think I said it a while back. We actually carried one of the SAS guys that stormed the Libyan embassy in the back of our truck. And then when we got him home, we found that his son was serving at SAS. So the banter started all over again.
Oh yeah, we were carry sharing him in.
Yeah.
We were going at it. And his dad was just chuckling, wasn't he?
Oh yeah.
Wasn't he military as well?
I just said his dad was the one we carried. He was
That means I listen to you.
the guy we carried.
He
He was retired SAS. He was part of the team that stormed the Libyan embassy.
And then his son turned up.
and then his son went into it. Pete, love seeing the trains on the straight, Rob. And at least it is straight this time.
Yes, thanks to track setters.
Yes, thanks to Scott's track setters.
Why is it people always tend to send us things as well before we even know we need them? You guys do have a knack. Scott sent them for when you get to your next one. Not what happened.
Andrew, Summer Breeze, I thought you loved Scottish slang. John, very true, Andrew. I'll make the exception. No Scotland, no party. Oh, heck no. It's a battle between the Scottish and the Irish about who can drink you under the table.
If you can ever go to it, go to a proper Burns night. Oh,
Rabbi Burns.
that was good.
Or the Appelliar in Shetland.
Yeah, but you were little, so...
Yeah.
But I've had you'd think an old granny, Scottish dancing with me, and I swear she was throwing me around that room.
Yeah, we haven't finalised where these cameras are going to go. But someone made a valid point that they were both pointing in the same direction last week. So we tried to make sure that they were pointing opposites.
I fart in your general direction.
I would prefer if you didn't fart in my general. I would prefer it if you didn't fart at all.
Oh, you can talk.
George, they're both wrong. It's the Navy.
Oh dear. Have we got a full house in today? No, we've not got an army in, have we?
No, we need an army in. We need an army guy in. Are there any army lurkers?
Oh, please.
If you're a lurker listening to this, and you're in the army or retired army, please make yourself known. And then I can take the mickey out of both of the army and navy. Andrew, you can imagine me, Mark, drinking crew dry. Oh, Jesus. Can you imagine Andrew drunk? Oh my.
You wouldn't be able to understand him.
I would.
Yeah, and then you start speaking Scottish. Andrew, please get drunk and speak to Rob.
Pete, calling it, guys. Thanks for the live, Rob and Grace. Night, everyone. You all stay safe out there. No worries, Pete. You look after yourself. Give our love to Sue.
So, obviously, you can tell it's a bit cooler in here, guys, because this has taken longer to dry. Last few weeks, it's dried almost instantly.
Simon, found out on a train in Devon, someone kicked the bucket full of crabs and crabs were running loose on a GWR. Oh, Jesus. Paul, my dad was Air Force ground crew. Much respect. And I do respect the Army and Navy, guys. It is just pure banter. Cole, my pits is calling night, guys. No worries. Cole, you take care of yourself, sleep well, and catch you again, my friend. But I would really love it if there was an army guy out there. George, sorry I missed it, but did you 3D print a tunnel portal? Yes, we did, buddy. That one, and if you show that part again. There's you've got the two parts there. I hope you've got
Yes,
two parts.
I do. Yeah, but
This-
you're going to reprint it to flip it together.
These ones, this one's a little bit wider so it wouldn't fit on the bed, so I had to literally split it in the slicer.
Where's this one for again? Oh, the other side, isn't it?
Yes, because we need 1, 2, 3, don't we?
Although we accidentally lost the bed settings, so the bed wasn't as good at the time.
No.
But that can be fixed.
Andrew, I had 3 uncles and granddads service in the army. Have we? Well, that's not too bad, Andrew. George, I respect all the services, all kidding aside. Exactly, mate. The banter's got to be there because you can't survive with that banter. And George will fully understand the dark humour side of things, especially when it comes to emergency medical responders. There is a very, very, very dark humour that's
Yeah.
most people would think you can't be saying things like that. We do try to keep it to ourselves. Occasionally it does slip out and you think, oh, I shouldn't have said that out loud.
then you
There's
get
things
a-
that has happened in the last few days in the news and I have managed to keep the thoughts in my head, the humour. But it's a coping mechanism and it's the same in military service as well.
What?
The rubbish you see, you have to have some sort of venting system, and that venting system is dark humour, and it goes to the other courses as well.
So I have an experiment. You know my liquid for the rocks? I've got a very dark brown, so I try and put that over it just to try and play with the colour of it.
As long as you can paint over it afterwards.
Well, yeah, obviously if it failed.
Mark, don't forget to give the like button if you haven't already, folks, and if you enjoyed the stream, thank you very much for saying that, Mark. Scott, my father was Navy but Fleet Air Arm during World War II. Wow. Rich, on a two-part tunnel mouth, could you not paint over? Yes, we can, but what I'm trying to learn, Rich, is there is a setting in the slicer where you can slice it in half, but it also prints notches so it locks back in together. Andrew, my granddad was part Dunkirk landed, so were my two granddads. Andy, lost my arm in the army, lost my leg in the navy, lost me in the butcher's shop and found it in the gravy. Andrew, totally grateful. So what are we talking about?
This. Just do like a cover of it to add that little brown tint, that dirt.
Try it.
Same with the black. I could do that and just
George.
it's an experiment.
We are really the only ones that understand. Yeah, like you, I dealt with incidents and you think, okay, and then that dark humour can come out, but you have to be very careful about it because it can upset people. I know of an incident where two medical personnel went to a cardiac arrest. A comment was made by the older paramedic and the younger person actually reported them for it because this younger person was brand new in the job. Simon, when I was looking at my family tree, my great-grandfather was in the Royal Tank Corps during World War One. Gee, that is cool. Andy, now I'm digging them up. Keep them coming, Andy. We all love the humour. Victor, do you know that in Kyiv, Ukraine, the military help out in the club layout? No way! That is awesome, Victor.
So I don't know how well this
Did you hear that?
Something about Ukraine.
Victor's just said, do you know that in Kyiv, Ukraine, the military help out in the club layout?
Oh, okay, that's cool.
That is awesome. John, sorry folks, I was away checking in on one of my elderly neighbours here.
Aww.
And all is okay. No worries, John. You get a slap for saying sorry. Paul, do your job. You never say sorry to come into our streams, ever.
So I don't think it's working on my flat. If I wanted to do it, I'd have to add some texture, but that's fine because it's going to be covered anyway. But it seems to be going really well on these bricks.
Can't really see it on that. 2 seconds.
No, it's only a faint, but obviously it's got to dry as well. No, you can't actually see. Oh, you kind of can.
Let me see if I can zoom it in.
Zoomy zoom. Rob's got the zoomies.
Can you bring it down a touch towards you? And again. Yeah, you can't tell that on camera at all. No, you can't. It doesn't show. I don't know if you guys can see the brown on the camera. I can see it a little bit. I maybe need to be a bit darker because.
I just thought for a little bit of a tint initially, just to not give it that boring grey on its own.
Paul, Gollum, put that dwarf down. Victor, do you know that in Q? Oh, I read that. Sorry. It is on YouTube. Oh, that is awesome, Victor. Andy, Simon Trains. Good thing it wasn't the German tank corps. He would end up in the A7V.
Okay, maybe this needs to dry a bit.
Yeah, Paul slaps John with Captain Static. That's a bit unfair on Mark, isn't it?
Can you see it there, guys? Kind of like going down. So while it's not obvious, I'm hoping the brown will just give it a bit of dirtiness as it dries. Just a bit of dirt and grime. And
No, it's not showing on the camera at all.
you could see it when it was dripping down.
Yeah, you can see it dripping down, but you can't see it on the plastic.
No, unfortunately not. Only when I do like that.
Scott, I can see it on my TV screen. Oh, fair enough. John, cheers. I do my bit with the mirror in this bowl. It's always the best way. Be there for your neighbours. I'm next week. Obviously the 12th it's a big day for us. Obviously it's a sad one because it's the day that Dad passed away, and obviously, you know, me with my memory issues, we have a friend who's lost their sister, and they don't really drive up the island, but they've got a funeral up in Manchester, and I offered to drive them without even realising at the time what day it was. Grace reminded me again. So, Grace...
Well, the date, not the day. You
The
know
date,
the day.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
the date.
Date,
What
yeah.
day was the date?
I didn't put two and two together, did I? So, at the day and time that my dad passed away last year, I will actually be taking somebody else to the funeral, which is rather weird.
Your dad will be proud of you, though.
George, you brought up the family tree. Do you know the difference between a genealogist and a gynecologist? Oh, I can't wait. One looks at the family tree and the other one looks at the family bush. Andy, there's only one German A7V left and it's in Australia. Okay. Ray, my dad was Army Corpsman, Mum was a Navy nurse, sister was a Navy air traffic controller, brother-in-law was Navy and worked flight deck on carriers. Me, I was never in the military but hauled the stuff. Cool. Andrew, next month would have been my mum and dad's 40th anniversary.
Aww.
In a way it still is, Andrew. In a way it still is, my friend. But yeah, obviously we've also got our friend who lost his nine and tide. That's his granddad and his grandmother in the matter of days.
And another friend coming up.
Another friend is on Monday coming to the first anniversary of losing her mum.
Is that Monday?
Yes. I
Really?
did say 2 days before. So yeah, it's...
Was she? Who she was after?
No,
I thought she was. Because we then.
the one I was talking to today.
Oh no, I'm talking about someone else. Pen Pidding.
Oh yeah, that's after. And then obviously a friend of ours who named Pen Pidding, a very dear friend, he lost his mum shortly after we lost our dad.
Talking about human. Humour sent us 10 people.
Yeah.
And that Green Goddess.
John, so I'm most around 70, 85-year-olds, and if they're ill, I do what I can for them. I was only 60. Come to think of it, I'm 61 next month.
No, shouldn't have done that. How can you touch things when it's still wet?
That's the best time, isn't it?
I thought too wet is not a good thing.
No, too wet's not a good thing. It's slippery when wet.
You can put out a sign. It needs to
Thanks, mate, my sled bike. Yeah, not a problem, Andrew. You're part of the family.
Wait, that's the thought with health and safety.
Yeah.
On these red light districts, they'll have to put out signs. Caution when wet.
I'm sticky when wet. John, sending you big hugs, Andrew. Yeah, so once we get past the funeral day, that'll be the lot of firsts up. Hairdryer, Grace.
I ain't got one down there. My one's on its last legs.
Keep them. But it's plastic, it's not a good idea.
No. I think that would be too intense with how hot that one gets.
My blower gun thing. But that'll blow that into next week.
And the guys won't hear after.
No.
It'll blow them to do
Oh yeah,
that.
Gavin got me, he didn't get us, no, he sent a link and I got it of this blower. I tend to use it for the computer to blow all the dust out. It's like a whirlwind, really cheap, but it's like a whirlwind.
Used it for the car too.
Yeah. Simon was looking at my great-grandfather from my dad's side, private in the Royal Tank Corps during World War I, 1915-1919. Served in France and Flanders. Bloody hell. There goes. That's pretty impressive. George, as for gardeners, I like a well-trimmed bush. Well, it's got to be well-trimmed. You don't want to be fighting your way through the garden, do you?
Done it again. Definitely cooler than it has been the last few weeks. What can I do while that's waiting? I'm sure there's other painting I can do.
Andy, one grandfather looked after the horses on the Somme. Gee. Other grandfather was ARP. Dad was a sharpshooter and an uncle was a bomber pilot. Wow. So you've got a heck of a history there. Golden generation, exactly, Andrew.
Yes, also the most stubborn generation when you look after them.
Yes.
And they admit it.
When I get to that generation, and if I end up in a care home, I'm going to flood it with all the nurses.
I already know this.
I am.
You'll be like that patient you had. She's got the best legs in the care home.
Oh, yeah. That's South William.
So we could also get these painted up. Obviously, the hoods are quite handy because they're already darkened, although you used to get some bright colour ones. But we've also got the telephones themselves. Have we got a picture of one of the old telephone booths just so I can get colours, please? No, one of them are wolves.
Oh!
Wolves.
Wolves.
Not the dead. Rob just come and handed me that, guys.
You asked for a telephone.
I didn't say a telephone box. I said a telephone on the wall.
You said telephone. You didn't say a telephone on the wall.
But I swear you used to get bright coloured ones as well. So 70s, 80s I think you've got to put in. But you can see these ones are from Jeff at Scenic 3D, which obviously he has slowed down the business. I believe he's also doing STLs that you can buy while he's not printing at the minute. But if it wants to focus, well, you want to focus, because you usually do for that. Oh, it doesn't want to play ball today. Focus! Ah,
There you go.
look at the detail on that, guys. And again, it's one of those, you're probably not going to see it, but I know it's there.
John, knowing your luck, Rob, it would be male nurse. No, my bleeding luck, it would be male nurses.
But it'll be a gay one.
I only attract the gay ones. And gay consultants.
And this is with love, guys. Honestly, he did attract the gay ones up in the northwest.
Yep. Oh, we've got gay friends. I love our gay friend up in Preston.
Yes.
I love him to death.
I think Ollie would, if you turn gay, Ollie would be after you like a shot.
I might be after Ollie
Well,
if
yeah,
I turn gay. The brass plaque from my great uncle, the only member of our family killed in World War One. Unfortunately, lost his life when the cannon exploded in the first class of the
Oh.
Jesus. Paul slaps Grace for shoving her ring.
Excuse me? Slaps the host.
Wow. Someone slap Paul, please. He's being abusive to the host.
You only just realised that, though.
John, RAP, we will remember them. Exactly. Andy, my nan had her dress blown off by a German landmine. Jesus. Is that the ones that were dropped on London, was it, Andy?
I've got a telephone in my head now. I found one, but it's got an old telephone inside. I need to find one with a wall telephone.
Yeah, I thought so, mate.
So we're getting half pictures like it, but not.
Yeah. Simon slaps Pauline without using Captain Static. No doubt Pauline will say I've missed.
Ah.
No, it didn't miss, Simon. I saw it hit him.
Geez, how big were these bubbles? Silver. Is that what you guys remember? Because I wasn't even born.
No. It was more like that. Close to.
Like what?
like that.
Yeah, it's the telephone I'm trying to get. But it was like a silk. I think I found.
Paul, Simone, you missed a slap. No, he didn't. I saw it. I saw him land the slap.
Slightly different position, but it's that kind of a telephone, I think. that it is.
Andy survived the war and was done in by pneumonia. Jesus. Yeah, Simon, we were expecting that. And Caboose. Hello, Gracie.
Hello, how are you, darling? I don't know why my voice went higher then.
I was wondering that.
So you've got this one with a red. Oh.
Mm.
I'm on about the phone inside, not the shield out.
I'm not sure.
You've obviously got your brain damage.
Low down. My subwoofer blows dresses up in the shed.
Although we could always be different and do a purple one just because I know obviously the cord was that silver. But what kind of colours do you guys remember being the phones? The phones being even. I think this is like a similar to that. You know me, I like references, especially because I wasn't born.
John, my mum's brother died in North Africa during World War II. And that's the thing, everybody remembers Germany and France and Poland and things like that. But there was also one hell of a battle going on in Africa as well. And there were some pivotal moments there. Caboose, doing fantastic. We just got some bad storms a little bit ago. Oh, not good. No damage, I hope, Caboose. Scott, paint it red, Grace. That way will be seen from a distance.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking of putting one
Paul,
on the
British phones and cabinets are black or silver. I would paint it silver.
Oh, so it was like that one. Although that's very pretty.
That's
Silver and then
that's
like a black
1990s, but yeah. John thought Grace sat on a pin. The phone was black. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought, black phone, but I couldn't remember if it was like a silvery.
Sorry guys, that's bleeping just to remind me to take the meds.
Do you think I should do a purple one though? Just one purple one.
Oh, Jesus.
Just because I can. Roll one, you say. But yeah, that one, I don't know if these are American pictures, because I'm seeing another bubble one here. Oh, that is silver, I think. With like a green hood. The hood. So yeah, I think...
Caboose, some on the other side of town, not here. Oh, that's okay for you then. But I've got a friend that lives in Tornado Alley. And she sent us a photo once of her house.
Oh, yeah.
They'd had a tornado through. And it's literally across the road. Everything on that side of the road was wiped out. It missed her house. Scott, go for it, Grace. I think that's an approval for
Purple.
purple.
That's what I like about railways. You do get to have your little nods into them. Now, glasses caught in the air. Again. Why is it I always lose the ear bit, the nose bits of glasses?
I don't know. Why do you always lose the nose bits of glasses?
Well, look at my sunglasses on it, and now that these have got it missing as well.
Dual layout, says Scott. George, I didn't have any relatives that fought in Africa, but almost everywhere else. Andrew, Americans get really wild weather. They do. It's very true.
It's like a lot of houses are common to have basements and things, aren't they, because of the storm?
Crazy to hear, says Caboose. John, her dad had shrapnel wound in the skull and would have mood swings because of it after being demobbed. Though I never met him, both mentioned him in the Newry Memorial book. Wow. We mustn't forget our history. Caboose, I think we've got more coming from the west. Will you stay safe, mate? You look after yourself.
Isn't like the power one of the first things to go as well? Right, what kind of silver? I need a darkish silver though, I think, because it's more, it's not a bright silver, is it?
Andy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, crazy US weather. Well, it's like Georgia's area as well, you know, Canada. They have some serious winters. Trump's ballroom looks like a tornado run through it.
Yeah, no politics.
That's not politics. It's
No,
not politics, it's history.
Oh, I might have another one.
You know, that building is over 200
Yes.
years old. And it's a beautiful building.
Do Americans here, do you have things like listed buildings? Because here in the UK, to protect buildings, we have listed buildings on varying degrees of what you can do. Some you can do like the outside but not the inside, some the inside but the outside. Do you have that similar kind of thing over in the States?
Oh, you mean like grade 1 and grade 2? Grade 1, you
Yeah.
can't touch the house. Grade 2, you can't touch the exterior. Things like that, you mean?
Because I would like you to know, obviously, this with Trump, genuinely on the history of that building.
It's 18 earlier. Does someone know when the White House was built? And please forgive my ignorance.
I don't
But I know it's at least a couple of hundred years old. Paul, my mate went to Africa in World War II to keep the planes flying and also set up landing strips. The engineers. Was he REME, Paul? The Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers. Bruce, in 2017, Pittsfield got hit by a tornado, very viewable, but did enough damage between Pittsfield and Dalton, Massachusetts, up here in the Berkshire Hills. Not good. Scott, but the UK actually gets the most tornadoes per land area. I didn't know that. Bruce, I've got a video on my YouTube channel. I'll bring that up. I have to mute it a little bit. Caboose, is it the one marked MAH 00284? I know you've got a few there. Oh, Jesus. Huh, guys, if you want to see some storm videos, jump over to Caboose's channel. Wow. John, absolutely, Rob. History of major partners and younger generations need to be told about it. Well, thankfully, 99% of people use history as a way of learning not to make the same mistakes again. Scott, the English burned the first White House down. Yes, I know that one. George, most places in Canada have laws that protect historical buildings.
I was just curious if they had similar kind of things.
John, is that the loco, Scott, or the weather? He was an engineer for the Air Force. Oh, okay. Because REME used to do all that as well. Andrew, the worst weather we had was really bad one either last year or this. I think the worst weather I experienced, Andrew, was up in the Shetlands, and that was the 125 mile an hour wind. That was just incredible. But you know yourself, Andrew, Scott, Flymo, of course, all of you living up that way. Scotland does have some decent snowfall. I think that's crashed again.
Tell me why I'm an idiot, guys, and I just won't paint this just all with silver.
John, that's some of the young ones don't understand the life and times were like in the hard and difficult times after the wars. This is it.
People don't even understand the hard times that were faced during COVID, so ain't got no chance on further history.
Well, COVID didn't exist.
Yeah, but even those that lived it just forget like it happened or collapsed.
But it's like, and I'm not getting into the politics side of it, I'm not. I refuse to. But it's like all the bombings and attacks that have happened in the UK in the last 40, 50 years. 7/7. What happened the next day? People jumped on trains. The bombings in the 70s and the 80s in London and places like that from a certain group of people not in mainland UK. Again, I'm trying to avoid politics. because people had been through the war, they're like, yep, okay, let's just carry on. Andrew, it does crack and the cat can get stuck. Yeah. John, that's very true, John. John's sad to hear. John, Canadian West Coast is more French than the East. I didn't know that.
Well, I am going to have a light still because if I remember...
Scott, White House, first built 1792. Rebuilt after being burned down in 1814. And the current one built in... I never knew that. 1948. Right, I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab a link to that video. 7/7/2014. So, is that 8 years ago? If you share a link to it, Caboose, because obviously you've got a lot of videos, if you share a link to it, myself or one of the mods will make it live.
Oh, these are drying out. No. Has anybody had this issue with their Citadel paints? I've had one that was open once, and it's obviously closed properly, but yet the next time I went to use it, it was dried out. I'm just curious if anyone else has had that kind of issue. Really, I should have done the back first. Would you say the back would have been black though? I think it was, wasn't it? The backing of like the phone booth. I think it was black. Can you remember?
No.
So that's white. Sorry guys, I'm just referencing.
Andrew, it's great when we're from Trains in the Snow. You know what we need, Andrew, here in the UK? Is the snow ploughs and snow clearing trains that they have in Canada. And I'm sure George will agree because they have some incredible snow blowers in Canada. But as I say, it is a stunning building. Oh, John, that was terrible. What's worse than raining cats and dogs? Hailing taxis. Andrew, okay, mate, with a class 37.
No.
Scott, Conor J. Kirk recommends to turn the pots upside down once sealed, so a thin layer of paint actually seals it fully and dries around the edge like that. Though never tried it myself.
That looks.
90s. Did you hear that? Scott said, according to Jenny Kirk, she recommends turning the pots upside down once sealed, so a thin layer of paint actually seals it fully and dries around the edges like that. I've never tried it.
So maybe it is like a common issue.
The only problem with that, you can't turn it upside down. It's got a curved lid. That will not stay upside down.
Yeah, it will. Look, it actually sits in that quite nice.
Oh, okay.
That might be. I'll give that a try.
And if that works, thank you, Jenny Kirk. And thank you, Scott.
To say it's these YouTubers that know a lot more than us.
They've got odds here in a phone book set up as black. Maybe it varied on where you were. It's like what colour it would be.
Hmm? 36.
Right, we'll give this a bit of colour to bounce back from behind. I'm going to try grey because see if I can paint over.
But you store them back. Oh, okay. I think what he's saying is, Jenny said, is turn it upside down and then store it the right way. So paint hits the lid and dries that way.
Okay.
You just want a thin layer to dry.
Yeah, that grey kind of just brings it in a bit. This is actually arm screw, is it? Yeah.
George, you need a lot of snow to require an actual snow plough or rotary. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They would be cool to see. I'd love to see one like face up. Never know. One day I might actually get over that side of the pond. I'd
You
love to
might. The Royal We is supposed to be in that.
Yeah, that too. I might let you go in with the luggage. Victor, do you have a design of your current layout?
Yes.
I do.
Thanks to Dad for his use of anywhere
If
else.
you can bear with us, I can bring it up for you, buddy.
Yeah, I think that grey is really going to help it stand out a bit, actually. Make it.
Is that 5 months early? That'll do. So if I flip it over to that, so what we have built at the moment, Victor, is we have this main circuit. The cameras at the moment, there is one camera. Let me have a look, make sure I'm pointing in the right thing. There's one camera roughly here at the moment, which is pointing that way. We have a camera just sat here, pointing towards the tunnel. This circle here is going to be the heritage line, which is going to run a 60-year-old Hornby Dublo, whatever you call it.
I never
Line.
get it right.
What has not been built yet is, if I zoom in a bit, you go that way. This line here, can you see? Oh, I think I'm not sure if you can see that one. Yeah. This, from this point here, is the outer line, which goes all the way over to this sort of TND area. So at the moment, it is just the main line. Actually, that needs to be taken out.
What does?
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know. Take it out or leave it. I don't know.
Leave it for now.
Leave
can
it for
you
now.
like not blur it, but can you like lessen the colour of it maybe?
Possibly. So yeah, what we've got in place at the moment is the main 2 runs, and although not fully assembled, is that. Scott, regardless of what happens from now, it has to be said those trains have ran damn well at night. Yeah, there goes. To be fair, they have tonight. I do have one very, very little issue to sort out with it. I think that I'm convinced that's a wiring issue. I do still have the DCC power dropout issue, which I believe Jetmac was going to send a link to a video, so I'll be interested in that. But no, it's the camera that's played up tonight. Andrew, snowplow based at Motherwell Inverness. No way. John, very true, Scott. A joy to watch. Yeah, it's getting there, isn't it, guys? And I think because we've ripped it all up, we've done it slow, which we've had some very, very negative comments about. Done it slow, done it properly.
And I do think we would have struggled with that anyway to get it in paper.
Yeah. Yeah, we wouldn't have done this without Gavin.
And Simon's helped as well with the planning of it. SJ.
Danelaw. Yeah. So I'm just taking it slow and trying to make sure each piece is working, which is why I will not set these wires properly for a few weeks, because I'll get them soldered in, I'll get them sealed up and tidied up once I know it's running perfectly. Victor, you're welcome, my friend. You are absolutely welcome.
And the only bit of ballasting now that might be done is, it was actually Jason's suggestion when he was here, is I did just up to the tunnel across the Bridge of Doom.
So if I zoom into, where are we?
Here.
So this area has obviously been ballasted, but it's
straight.
only just into there. But Jason did make a point, because you can see further in, we need to ballast just a bit further into it.
But they're straight pieces of tracks. It's not where there's joins.
And
where
again,
I might do it up to the join, because then we know it's not.
and again down here on that tunnel going in and out, and the tunnel area here.
But again, these bits, guys, are not going anywhere near joined, because obviously this is the first year of expansion and contraction with the weather. In a way, it's been good we've had the really hot weather, because it's tested it. Isn't it?
Where is it? I've lost it. There we go. And the other thing that we need to speak to Lord Al about, because I believe Lord Al has not set down his ballast with glue, which is extremely tempting.
And what we were always told is you had to, because of it kicking up into. But he uses very fine ballast, doesn't
Forward
he?
to centre link.
I'm just giving this another coating now it's dried. So this is drying quick.
Oh, sugar. Where's that gone?
But sometimes I think the paint, and it's a smaller amount.
Great.
Yes. Oh. Yeah, we don't need that. Although it is interesting to look back at.
Yeah. Scott, especially the Class 33, which has gone nearly 3 hours. Indeed, she has, Scott. Running very well indeed. Andrew, yeah, Motherwell Central has belt in Inverness Highland. George, slow and steady wins the race. Don't bother rushing. No, we've got no intentions to. We are getting knocked for it. We are. We're getting some horrible comments, but I'll be quite honest, those comments and the users get hidden. And we can't be bothered with them.
If they don't want to follow our journey, which includes...
John, oops, erector equals ejector seat. And Hurricane! Hurricane's in the house! Hello, mate, how the heck are you keeping? Andy, just grabbing a coffee. John, very true. George, very true.
The long haul. That, would you say that has made a difference, guys? I think that grey has actually
Can
made
they
a...
see it?
Just. I think because I've just moved the camera a touch. I think that grey has actually kind of helped separate it a bit. Will I do anything to this tunnel mouth? I don't know. I really don't, because obviously it's been printed in a way that it is already opaque. So I'd have to have a look at and see whether I'll message Jeff, I think, and see if it is something that can be painted or if it's something I've just got to. But that's how it's starting to look anyway.
George, Hurricane, we're doing very well. Thank you, my friend.
I love how we are international.
Richard, looks great, Chris. But no, like you say, they've been running, Jesus, it's nearly 11 o'clock. Been running nearly 3 hours and they've been running really well. A couple of minor issues which have been highlighted. But, touch wood, nothing major. I do have a load of trains that I've got to service. I have rather a large list that I've got to service, but that's more of they haven't been run for so long that they're misbehaving a bit.
But unfortunately, your originals, what started this journey, need motors.
Yeah. Scott, my long sidings are stuck down with double-sided carpet tape, so the ballast actually sticks to that. Got the tip from that model guy who does it full of points, I believe. Yes, he does. He does indeed. Hurricane Undo by Rob. A couple of days ago, I finished editing 1/2 or perhaps 1/4 of a video jet planes, such as the Oreo in 172 scale. Sweet. Rich says the trains have gone well tonight. Don't forget as well, after I'm not going to obviously release it before. After Andy's live stream tomorrow, it's not an episode as such. No real work got it because we didn't want to repeat things, but there's a bit of an update on a certain part of the layout.
Patrons and members, you know.
Top tiers.
Oh no, sneak peek. Or did you not?
Oh, I forgot to do that.
Okay. Members and patrons.
Could do that in the morning actually.
Yeah. Or release it when we're finished.
Yeah, members and patrons. Keep an eye. We might do a little sneak peek.
I don't know where these weeks are going, you know, they do just seem to be flying.
Andrew, great laughs, great live stream, full of laughs, great company. Thank you so much, buddy. John, hi Scott. Yes, he does it on points as well. Paul, Rob asked Brian over to help you with the trains. Hurricane, since I finished the assembly Oreo jet plane from Aeropoxy, soon I'll do the Latakia Oreo jet plane. Some say that the Oreo is a bit similar to the Jaguar. I love the Jaguars. I remember you mentioning this before, Hurricane. I love the Jaguars. Awesome aircraft. Simon won't be around as much tomorrow as I'm travelling to Wales, South Wales.
Ah,
Please tell me. Oh no, he might be closed. You should have left it till Monday, mate, and popped in to see Martin. Hurricane. Some of them even told me that the Oreo is a bit similar to the F-16, SU-24, and Tornado. Unusual one. Tornado to Jaguar, because the Jaguars had flat intakes, whereas the Tornadoes had swept ones. Air intakes for the jets, I mean. F-16 had sloped air intakes. The SU-24, I can't picture it right now, so I can't remember which way that is. Simon, I'd be mostly around Cardiff, not Swansea. Fair enough. Scott, oh, love Morgan's diaries, by the way, especially with the doggy-style language. It's kind of hard, but Grace is trying her best with that.
well, it's hard to the point I talk like it when I'm not.
But yes, he's had a very good birthday. I think if I can. If I show this one. Oh,
Oh! Nice save.
the leg's gone. The leg's gone.
Ah,
Bear with, guys.
my leg's gone. He's legless.
So, if I do this, that's Morgie T tonight. Absolutely crashed out. Hurricane, yes, the Oreo jet plane you find like Soko JT20 Oreo. Andrew, I'd love to go to Cardiff one day. Mate, do it. It's an amazing city. It really is.
I've not been either.
Cardiff Castle. Fascinating castle. The walls, excuse me, going back to what we were talking about with the wall, you can walk through the walls in Cardiff Castle, and they were used as bunkers during the bombings. John, yeah, Scott, I can imagine him talking like that. If he could, he probably would. You are doing brilliantly, Grace. Andy, it looks more like a gnat. Yeah, the gnat had flat air intakes as well, not swept. Rich, Morgan's had a busy day. He did indeed. Andy, shoulder wings. Yeah, obviously there's a lot of differences. The Jaguar never had swing wings. But I'm talking more about the shape of the air intakes. There's quite the difference on that. Scott, looks great, Grace.
Sorry, I was just concentrating. I think I've gone over slightly.
Hurricane, well, that's new to hear that the array is a bit similar to the Nat, since the Nat jet plane was shortly in Yugoslavian Air Force. That's interesting to know, obviously, because it was a trainer aircraft. Without going into politics, I'll try and say this without getting into the political side of it. The Nat and the Hawk, both as trainers, but if required, are very easily retrofitted to carry weapons. Simon, even though now I'm heading to Swansea, but don't think they'll be open at 7 a.m. John, Summer, it's amazing the factoids and war inventions. Even Bob Hope entertained the troops here. The Belfast Technical Drawing Department was renowned as the best in the UK. I'm going to have a look at this Arrayo now. I've got to have a look at it. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely much bigger. The Arrayo is definitely a much bigger aircraft. But I do get some of the similarities. Flat air intakes, again, going down the lines of the Jaguar, but I get some of the similarities towards the Tornado, obviously with no swept wing, but yeah, interesting. Paul, Harrier is the best of British. I agree. Brilliant aircraft.
Oh, I didn't do the top.
George, how far are you guys from London? About 300 miles, mate. Andy, now we can't make a tin of beans. No, that's very true. Andrew, I've got to go get some rest. Good night, everyone. Rich, is the phone booth one of Jeff's?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeff very kindly sent us a bunch, and then obviously there was a lot being given out of crew as well, wasn't there?
Yes. I swear they need black so I can see it now.
Scott, I hope they shut down the Curves. I hate flying, but love watching the jets going over as a kid. Lightnings, then Phantoms, and lastly Jaguars. Indeed, I totally agree with you. Miles, George. Miles, about 300 miles. Probably about a 5-hour drive.
Yeah, unfortunately there's a big misconception that South and North Wales are like 5 minutes from each other. But even by car, you're looking at a 5-hour drive. 4 hours, sorry.
Rich, yeah, I got some Brian at crew. Right, guys. We are going to sort of knock it on the head now. I'm starting to feel a bit tired myself, if I'm honest. But I've got to admit, 3 hour, 5 minute stream. I've really enjoyed it tonight. And I do realise there's still 25 people left in the stream. But I need my beauty sleep even though it doesn't work. So yeah, thank you all for a fantastic stream. Really nice chatting with you.
Can you maybe zoom that in so that
I think that's max zoomed. I don't know if you want to use your MacBook. See if that'll do anything.
now that it's fixed.
Oh,
Ooh. Hold on. I won't see anything from that.
Let's white it out as well. 2 seconds. Stop.
No, that's worse, isn't it?
No, that's brighter, isn't it?
Yeah. No,
No.
changes the time.
Yeah, that's
and
not
then
working.
down.
You might have to hold it in place. There you go, that's a 1 minute warning for you guys, but again, thank you all so much. Really does mean the world to us. So, you take care of yourselves and we shall catch you next week. Oh wow, thank you so much, George, that's really generous of you.
Talk about dedication, guys. I'm holding this here for you to see.
Great live. Andy's going for his annual bath. Don't forget, at the end of this stream, it'll take you straight over to Andy's 1300 hours tomorrow. Be there or be square. Even though Andy, we do keep missing it, and I do apologise. We will try our best to be there ourselves. So, love to you all from us both. Take care and catch you next week, and we shall leave you with an unzoomed picture so that you can't hold that.
I don't mind. I'm comfy.
Leave it on that. Take care and good night, everybody.
Bring me into golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a break.